come this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes. You see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. See things you gotta do. It's fight for me. I'm going to take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Running game like I'm acing. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah,
give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is alive.
It's all in what you do. Hey, some things you gotta do. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the barber shop, baby. What's up, DB? What's up? Be the God, TB, Keith Sims, part 4. What's up, man? You gotta go early. Okay, we see you on the replay, OG. Hey, what's up, big dog? G Brown, man. I appreciate it. We in here a little bit early, and it's okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? We do this every night. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody coming in here. How was y'all weekend, man? Hopefully everybody had a real good weekend, and people going to start piling in. We in here super early, man. We got Lord Devin Haney in the building tonight, so should be pretty fun. You know what I mean? We caught him in between workouts, so he got to go run. So we caught him in between workouts because you know that Vegas heat. You know what I mean? You gotta run at nighttime and shit. So he got to run in between. So we caught him just in between his workouts. So we gonna get through this, and hopefully he gives us some time. What's up, man? What's up, Reggie Owens? You said that was a good fight. I ain't watched it yet, man. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas' names I can't pronounce. I don't even think. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I started getting the first, let me get to part 4, man. I appreciate you. Got to get out of here early, man. I genuinely appreciate you, man. Got to work in the morning, so I'm going to have to catch the replay, but much love and respect. Fred, appreciate the great content. I appreciate your support. You've been coming here every night the past week and a half, man. I appreciate you, man. Clockers, I done watched the first 30 minutes. I'm ahead of some people, but not ahead of most. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, good weekend. I went to Lamert today, had a good time, great time. I hung out with Muhammad, man. We was talking a whole bunch of shit, having a great time, man. And That's typically where I'm at every Sunday. And a gentleman from Philadelphia, man, he walked up to me. He's visiting from Philadelphia, and he walked up to me, and I feel pretty safe in Lamert Park. And he walks up to me, and I'm sitting down, just hanging out. And he's like, "Hey, Fred, what's up?" He says, "Man, I fuck with you heavy, man, all the way from Philadelphia, man." I was like, "Man, I appreciate you, man. I genuinely appreciate you, man. So thank you to y'all, man, for the support, man. We're gonna keep on dropping this content. It feels good to feel appreciated. You know what I mean? So thank you. And keep on sharing the video so we can grow. Because we are all producers of this motherfucker. Even though Reggie we gonna kick Reggie out the barbershop. The last 9 days or 7 days, the last week, we all gonna block Reggie Owens. All right, he ain't gonna be able to talk. So I would say around about October 26th, 27th, somewhere in there, we gonna kick Reggie out the barbershop until Wednesday, November 4th. Okay, we'll do that, and then oh man, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, this motherfucker Biden, F Trump. You know what I'm saying? And both of them deserve that shit though, according to me. So but yeah, and you know what I noticed? I've been chopping up a lot of the videos, as you guys have seen. Y'all ask some great questions, y'all. Y'all motherfuckers are very astute. I'm gonna give y'all niggas, y'all niggas are amazing. Y'all niggas ask amazing fucking questions. I'm sitting there watching the replay and shit, and I remember the show on a macro level, right? Sometimes I remember like segment for segment and shit like that. Some of the shit be catching me off guard. I'm like, man, thank you, Jesus, man. I'm so happy y'all are here, man. Cause damn, y'all niggas be on it. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. So yeah, man. What's up, Drew? Yeah, your show was fire, man. Appreciate you stopping through, man. It be late on that East Coast shit. Y'all niggas still be fucking with me. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Mr. Vegas? The contrarian, Mr. Vegas. Oh man. But yeah, man, it was a good weekend. The Lakers lost. I just got the update. The Lakers lost. What else happened? TB said it was TB Shy Towns. TB said well, we call him Pastor Paul. So you can still keep your nickname. We'll call him TB when he calls in. All right. TB says it was fight of the year, knockdown of the year. I'm gonna catch up. I want to watch it, but I already know if it was like 18 knockdowns, it wasn't no skill in that fight. So, so you know what I'm saying? So I already know what that fight looked like. Yeah. It ain't no skill, man. I like Zapata against Ramirez. I was at that fight. And that's the interview of the infamous Andre Ward interview. Zapata versus Ramirez, that was that night. And I drove all the way down from Fresno with over a frozen mountain and shit, because they closed the 5 and shit. It was 18 degrees when I was driving home from Fresno. I had to go up to the top of the mountain and go down the mountain. I'm not sure if you've ever driven. I don't know the name of it, but yeah. I was scared. I wasn't scared, but I was driving slow as shit. I was driving not at least 15 miles an hour, because I'm not acclimated to driving in with black ice and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas on the East Coast, y'all do that shit. Oh man. Oh yeah, Kovalev probation. Yeah. Shout out to y'all for sharing that video, because I genuinely believe, and the reason why I know we did a great job at pushing that is because Kovalev blocked me on Instagram. And since then it got to the right people, because I made sure it got to what's the lady name at Main Events? Lou Duver? No, what's her name? Kathy Duver. I made sure she got it. I made sure Kovalev management got it, and that interview. So thanks to y'all, and hopefully she gets her civil suit. That 3 months probation. The inside of the hand versus the outside of the hand. You already know. Floyd got 30 days. Conor McGregor ain't been to jail yet. Michael Vick got years, so Mike Tyson got years. So Ray Rice got kicked out of the NFL. The beat goes on, the beat continuously goes on. And that's exactly how I feel about it, TB. Life ain't fair, man. Life ain't fair. And I'm going to start talking about accountability a little bit more. Life ain't fair, and we know it. We done did 6 months of empathy. We done did 6 months of sympathy. I'm talking about since George Floyd. Rest in peace, George Floyd. We have done everything, right? Like in terms of feeling sorry for each other, blaming a white man, blaming us. Now we got to fasten our seatbelts, put our big boy pants on, and hold each other accountable, right? Drew Titan is in here. Where do you spend your money? You know what I mean? Where are you sending your child to school? Yeah, Floyd got 90. Yeah, but I think he only did 30. I think he did 27 days out of the 90, though. Something like that. I remember having a conversation with him about that shit. I think I got it on. No, I don't have it on camera. But me and Floyd was like, that's when we were cool. we had like a 2-hour conversation about that shit. Yeah, man. But without further ado, man, the champ is in the building, man. The champ is, and I got your boy's intro. How crazy is that? Let me know when you're ready. You ready? I got your boy's intro.
To the show.
You know who this is?
Welcome to the show.
That's your boy, man. How you doing, man?
That intro.
Yeah, he came on the show. Sincere came on the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had him on as a guest, man. How was your Sunday?
Oh, it was good. I actually just got done for doing a little bit of a workout. When I get off with y'all, I'm gonna get back to it.
Oh, that's what's up. Did you watch that fight last night? Because everyone's talking about it.
But then I started working out and I didn't watch the whole thing of I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did see the highlights and that shit was crazy.
I was like, man, if it was like 8 or 9 knockouts, it must have been no skill in it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, 8 knockdowns. Yeah, it was crazy knockdowns. It was like whoever landed the clean punch, the other will go down.
Facts. So Gamboa, November 7th. What's your thoughts on Gamboa, November 7th?
I mean, Gamboa is a veteran in the game. He's a tough fighter. Any big fighter that he's been in there with, he gave him damn near probably the toughest test of their career. He was Tank's toughest test. He was Crawford's toughest test. And them is, the biggest names on his resume, I can say. So, he's definitely not, someone to sleep on or to take lightly because every single time he comes in there and he lays it all out on the line.
Mm-hmm. And what do you say to the naysayers that say, oh, man, he's old. He tore his Achilles. Tank knocked him out in the 12th round.
But Tank, you gotta listen to it. Tank knocked him out in the 12th round. It took him 12 rounds to knock him out. He was Tank's toughest fight.
Sure he was. So
no matter how you gotta go look at Tank and think about that. Damn, he this old and he was your toughest test.
Facts. Would you want to outbox him for 12 rounds, or would you want to stop him before Tank's 12th round?
I mean, always the best way to win in boxing is to win by knockout, of course. Every knockouts. I don't care who you are. But what I can say is I am going to go in there and beat him worse than he's been beat before.
And is it? And so it's really like an instant barometer between you and Tank Davis. Are you seeing it as such? Like, and in a perfect scenario, you would want Tank next?
I mean, of course, that's a huge fight. The fans would love that fight. They've been calling for that fight for a long time. I've been talking about fighting Tank for a long time. Of course, I know that he would love to fight me. So it's lining up perfectly.
How do you see Tank's fight against Leo Santa Cruz? And two, did you see the flyer they put out for that shit? Did you see that?
Yeah, that was fucked.
They look like veteran MMA fighters and shit. Tank look like he did 5 years, came back out and became a fighter.
He did that.
Yeah, that was awful, man. I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing, man? Y'all trying to sell tickets? But anyways, man, what you think about Leo Santa Cruz and
you know, Leo is, you know, a true champion. He's going up. Of course, Tank is the bigger man and the much stronger man. So, of course, I see him winning the fight. But you cannot sleep on Leo Santa Cruz. You know, even though he's a much smaller guy, he's a veteran. He's been in there with, you know, the best. And, you know, no one has just demolished him.
Mm-hmm.
But do I think Tank will win fairly easy? Yeah.
What's your take on them moving that fight down to the Alamo Dome?
I mean, that's good. I was happy to hear that because, you know, it means that fans is stuff is opening back up, and pretty soon these fights are going to be open to the public. So I was happy to hear that. You know, I'm not a hater. I want to see, you know, us fighters, you know, do good and bring more fans to the sport. If Tank is the first one to do it, so be it. You know, hopefully I could do it soon as well.
And before we move on, Danny, I want to give you credit, man, because I yell at fighters all the time when I cut my camera off. I'm like, why the hell you show up to fight week, whether you're fighting or not fighting, and you don't have your promotional gear on? I appreciate you having your promotional gear on. It's important. No, it's super important. I talk about that shit damn near every video on my channel, man. Promote yourself, you know, and build your brand. That's
what it's about, you know. When I'm done with boxing, my company is still going to be in boxing, whether I'm not, and you know, it's the future. So why not, you know, rep it right now when I'm in I'm in, like, you know, I wouldn't say the prime, but I'm in the important part in my career. Why not promote now?
Facts. So do you think Tank is in a fat loss camp, or is he because last time you said he's in a weight loss camp, or do you think he'll make weight on his first attempt?
What do you think? What does it look like to you?
Oh, consistent. I'm glad you asked the question. Consistently, he's missed weight, and
you give me your opinion.
I recently saw him and Lorenzo, and they both had abs, and I was pleasantly surprised. And since they moved the date, I'm like, I don't know how much he weighs, but he looked like between 145, 152, maybe.
Yeah.
And so he typically has problems, and I think it all comes down to discipline that last week, and he hasn't shown that discipline. You know, if I was a betting man, I would bet that he missed weight.
Honestly, I think that he's going to make weight. I think that that's what his camp is around, losing weight. So if you don't make weight, then something is just really wrong. Something is really wrong. Because this whole camp, all he's been doing is well, from what I can see, I'm not in this camp with him, so I can't say. But what we've all seen from the outside looking in is that's all he's been doing is trying to lose weight. So if he doesn't make weight, then shit, I don't know. Something's wrong.
Would you consider being a sparring partner for a couple of rounds just to get each other in?
Me and him?
Yeah, y'all a week apart.
Oh no, they gotta pay for this.
Or he be your sparring partner. Either way, you know what I mean? Iron sharpen iron.
Pay to play, man. Pay to play.
How much better do you think you are than Tank?
I mean, it's not even about Tank. It's not even I don't compare myself to Tank to any other fighter. I feel like I'm the best fighter in the world. So it's not to compare myself to Tank or whoever. I feel like I'm better than everyone.
Yeah, because Tank feels the same way about you. He's like, Devin, man, get out of here. He always like pretends to be a very nonchalant when he says your name.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
And Gary Russell, the topic of the last month and a half, man. And what's your final take on the Gary Russell saga?
Gave him too much attention. I can tell you that.
Oh, you think we gave him too much attention?
Yeah.
Elaborate on that.
In reality, it was like we never moved nowhere. We never got nowhere. At the end of the day, me and my side, we were serious. We were 100% serious. On his side, it was all cap, and I've been said that from the jump. At first, motherfuckers was thinking that I was crazy. Even you.
Yes, even me.
When time went on, everybody started to see like, yo, This nigga right. This nigga's cap.
Man, well, I mean,
Happened.
I'll say this. If you look at it at face value, Gamboa gets the fight. Gary Russell doesn't get the fight. So when you look at it at face value, like, maybe Gary Russell is capping, right? Right. And then, but the way I see it as is, if it's not a co-promotional deal or Al Heyman's not in charge, he won't send his A fighter over to another promotion. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, no.
I love it. That's my mindset. And but I will say this: if you believe he's capping, you're right because the details are there. You understand? It's just that. Go ahead.
End of the day, we can't think for Al.
You're right. Great answer. We absolutely can't think for Al. You're absolutely right. And I can anticipate Gary doing an interview soon. I saw he posted today for the first time in a minute. So hopefully that
what do you say?
It was just a picture of him in a suit with his belt. Would you want to fight him next? Well, you don't think he'll fight you, right?
Exactly.
Who would you want next? Who would you want next in a perfect scenario?
I heard Loma said that he would that he wants to fight me next.
Wow, Loma. He did because he said he's the real WBC champ. Let's talk about that, Loma.
Yeah, Loma came out of nowhere, because I saw you talk about this multiple times that the nigga wouldn't say nothing. That go into hiding. Loma wouldn't say nothing. So finally he say something. So we just gotta see.
I want someone to knock, man. I want someone to knock Loma's fucking head off, man. That's what the fuck I want, man. I'm tired of these motherfuckers running around not selling tickets and saying they the pound for pound best fighter in the world, and then they, for real, they take our money, and America still appreciate them. Then they go to another country, and then they don't come back till it's time to fight. You understand? Then Americans just jump back on the bandwagon and shit. I thought you were American, right? You get what I'm saying?
I like Loma. I like his skills. I think he got a lot of skills, and a lot of people think that he's the pound for pound best, and he's this, he that, and that's why I want to fight him. That's why, because like I said, I feel like I'm the best fighter in the world. So
he weighed in at 141, and Teofimo weighed in at 142, 14 days out. What does that tell you about their camps?
You said what?
Loma weighed in at 141. Teofimo weighed in at 142. What does that tell you about their camps?
And how far are they out?
14 days.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's like 2 workouts away, huh?
Yeah, they on schedule. They're right on schedule.
Where would you be 14 days out, based off of your history? It's gonna be public anyway.
I want to say around there.
Around there?
Yeah, around there.
Who wins that fight?
14 days out. Right, 142, 141, yeah.
Who wins that fight? Teofimo, Loma?
Teofimo, Loma. Oh, Loma. I think Loma.
Easy? You think that fight is easy for Loma?
Yeah, I think that is. I wouldn't say easy, but I just feel like Teofimo was going in there with one game plan, and that's to go in there and knock Loma out. He feels like he's like the world has him sold on his power. He's sold on the power. So what if that doesn't work? What if you have to wait for it to come? What if you have to set it up? Then what is he gonna do? Do we got plan B? Do we got plan C? What all is he bringing to the table to beat Loma?
Have y'all sparred before?
Me and who?
Teofimo.
Yes.
How many rounds have y'all done?
I say first time we did 6, and the next time we did 6. I don't really remember that well of exactly how many rounds we did.
How'd it go?
The man didn't win a round. And listen, I would tell you the truth.
Yeah, you were honest about Ryan Garcia when I interviewed you 2 years ago or a year now. I would say that. You was honest. You said it was 3-3 or something like that. 3-2, 3-3.
if it was good competitive work, and I say he got me the first round, or he got me this round, and I got him this round, or whatever, then I would tell you, because at the end of the day, nobody wins in sparring. So I would keep it real with you. But in all reality, he didn't win a round.
And y'all did 3 sessions?
No, we did 2. The first one we did a session. Then he wanted some get back, and then he came to some for some get back, and he didn't get his get back.
Does he telegraph his right hand? Does his shoulders move? His elbow drops, or how you won every round? How did you figure out that right hand?
When I sparred him, he wasn't he wasn't known as this big knockout puncher. He wasn't really sold on his power as much. So he was much more of a boxer. He tried to like box me. And so that completely went wrong because he just couldn't. I was just too fast for him.
I see that, especially the second half of the fight. I can see him getting real anxious because he shows a lot of immaturity, and I think that's one of the differences between you and him in terms of your young age and or fights, is that he gets anxious as the fight gets on, and you tend to settle in more as the rounds get later on.
I feel like, this is what I know. The world hasn't seen the best of me yet. They saw, they saw a few performances, but the world hasn't really saw me. I saw everything that I'm capable of, and that's why I'm so anxious to get back in the ring, so I could show my full arsenal. So I can, what I'm saying. The more that I fight, it only comes with time and people seeing you more. They get a chance to see what Devin Haney is really made of, and that's why on November 7th, I can't wait to show everything that I have in the bag.
And you haven't fought in a year. How's the shoulder? How's the right hand?
Everything is great. Everything is healed. I'm so ready. Like, my shoulder feels like, I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous when going through my rehab and my downtime. I was nervous because I didn't know how my shoulder was gonna react. I didn't know, I go from not being able to lift my shoulder up to thinking, how the hell am I gonna fight? How am I gonna fight? But my shoulder feels so good that I forgot that I even had shoulder surgery. It doesn't even normally your arm one will feel weaker than the other. It doesn't even feel weaker. It doesn't it feels the exact same. So I'm just blessed. I thank God, every day for, all my blessings, everything that, he's helped me get through. And yeah.
How's sparring? I mean, and who's your sparring partners for this camp?
I started sparring this week.
Oh,
yeah, because earlier in camp, earlier, like some months ago, I was doing a lot of sparring, and I just decided, me and my team decided to take a break from sparring and just sharpen up my tools all the way, because that's not what boxing is about. It's not just going in the gym every day and sparring. That's what I wanted to do. So now we just been working on our game plan, and this week we start sparring.
Who do you have in camp with you?
Mickey Bay had got some guys. I'm not even sure.
Is Mickey Bay gonna spar you? He's down there and wait. Is he gonna spar you? I know you challenged him a couple of times.
Nah, we just be messing around. I'm not gonna spar Mickey.
How's you're his first elite athlete. I've seen him in interviews. I've never seen him in a gym as a trainer. He's very astute intellectually in terms of his poise.
Yeah.
How's that coming as in camp? How's the progression with Mickey Bay? This is his first big time camp, I believe.
I mean, Mick, I like working with Mick a lot. What I like about him is that he's very calm and patient.
Yeah, he is.
I always say this a lot. Stress this a lot. Is when you go to war, I don't like to have nervous energy around me, because I already know what I'm going up against. I'm a firm believer. I take what I'm going into head on. I know what I'm going to take, what it's going to be. So I like people to just be calm and just keep me calm. So that's real calm. And he come up through the Mayweather teaching, so he know a lot about the Floyd Mayweather Senior network and all that type of stuff. But that is my head coach.
Yeah, your dad will definitely be in the ring with you. How's that? How's that duality work in training? Like, Mickey Bay does the instruction, and what's dad's responsibility on
No, my dad does the instructions. Mickey Bay does
executes the instruction? Okay, okay.
Mickey instructions as well. Don't get me wrong, but my dad is my head coach. My dad is the one that gets in the ring and that's been there since day one. So
How has the father son relationship developed over the years? Like now I've seen you at every stage. I didn't know you personally, but I've seen you in the Mayweather gym. I was on the newspaper side when I first saw you. And you go from a little kid to yes, daddy, yes, daddy. You go to like, oh shit, I can fight a little bit and I'm getting checks now. And now you're Devin the Dream Haney. Like,
yeah.
how's the conversations and the interactions change and or evolve over the last 10, 15 years?
What I love about my dad is that my dad, he adjusted at every stage.
Beautiful.
Able to adjust, with my fame and money and everything. He was able to adjust and appreciate me and respect me as a man. But when I got to now, but still be able to tell me when I'm wrong and still be my dad and somebody that I respect.
What grade would you give him for staying on top of everything online and promoting the Gary Russell, making sure your word is out there?
A++, my
A+++.
for sleep, knocked out.
Man, own it, man.
My dad give me the whole rundown, like, yeah, this person said this person said that, this person said that. So my dad, like, he delivered all the messages from everybody, like, whether it's you, whether it's Black, whether it's Fanon, or whether it's Fight Hike, my dad, he be on all that. So
that's his job.
I'll be somewhere sleep training and everything. And I know what all y'all be saying. My dad, everything y'all be saying.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, like for real, just on the business side, me and your dad disagree a lot. I don't know if you and I talk about our conversation, but we disagree a lot. But shit, he's done a hell of a job in terms of if the term promoter is his job, shit. You ain't, in my humble opinion, you ain't got to lie or tell the truth as a promoter. You just got to make sure that the wheels keep turning and they go faster and faster and faster as it pertains to your name. And although he has been truthful, and what do you say to the people that says, "Oh, Devin Haney's all," Bill Russell, Bill Haney's all cap, because he got that sly tongue a little bit. He got that Oaktown in him.
At the end of the day, we can't please everybody, and my dad know that. I know that. So do he get the message out? Yes, and that's the main thing. Whether they're gonna believe him or whatever they're gonna say, at the end of the day, he get the message out to everybody and let them know what it is.
Ryan Garcia is frustrated. What do you say to that? I just got some emails or some DMs that Ryan Garcia is frustrated with his contract. He just wants to fight.
What did he say?
He can't get a date, basically. Like I guess that date is, you got to go out and come back in. Go out and come back. He'll be back. He'll be back. I don't need to cry no more. Hey, I've been on that Mac Miller heavy as hell, man. That Mac Miller 2009. He'll be back in a second. Man, that motherfucking Mac Miller, man, I don't need to cry no more. What's up, Broderick Brown? Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about the term sheet. Yeah, I'm glad. Term sheet. I'm glad you came in here, Broderick, if he comes back in here. Maybe his phone died or something, man. He got them high ceilings and shit. You know what I mean? He ain't got no drywall behind his shit. Or no plywood and shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, if he's able to come back in there, because I know he got to work out too. So, but he's back in. Perfect.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, about we were talking about your dad, and some people say he be capping.
No, Ryan. Who's talking about Ryan?
Oh, Ryan. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. He frustrated. That's only he know what his deal is. Only he know what his track is. Yeah, I'm sure he's probably upset that he can't. The fight with Campbell is not happening, or they're not getting a date. He's inactive, so yeah.
And your business partner got COVID-19. He and his dad, man. Have you reached out to him?
Yeah, I talked to him. He said he doesn't feel any symptoms or anything like that.
He has no symptoms. That's good. That's good.
Hopefully he gets well soon, and yeah.
And you were pretty active on Twitter as it pertains to the Charlos. What did you think of their performances last week?
I thought that they did good. I thought they did great, actually. I know that. I know that. Was his name Rosario?
Yeah, Rosario.
But I don't know. What's his name? Jamal. Which one for him?
Jamel Charlo.
He went in there. He did everything that he had to do. He handled him. I commend him on the way that because Rosario was going in there and trying to get him off his game and try to manhandle him in there. But he went in there. And he put him in the cage.
And you use that jab a lot too. That stab jab. Floyd uses it as well. What does that do to a person?
I mean, it just depends on who it is, but I like to use it to slow the pace down. To if somebody coming in real fast, I like to stab them to the body real fast, just to get them off you.
Blue Blood Sports TV. I don't know who that nigga is, but he said, "Salute to the king champ Devin Haney will dominate Gamboa. Salute to my brother Fred in the barbershop, man. That's Blue Blood. I'm pretty sure you'll be on Blue Blood soon.
That's family.
Yeah, that's fair. He ain't my family. I'll tell you that right now. That nigga ain't worth shit. But who would you consider your toughest fight?
Toughest fight.
And why?
I don't know. I can't answer that. Styles make fights. It'd be a fight who you don't think of, a fighter who you don't think of, and it might give you your toughest fight. I don't know. I can't really think. I can't really tell you right now. We just got to see. I think all of them are tough in the one division, though. All of them are. None of them are no slouches. The top guys. I think it's the best division in boxing right now.
135 is the best division in boxing?
I think so.
If y'all fight each other. Y'all got the most talent and the most potential. I think 154 is the best division right now.
Why?
Why? Because they gonna fight each other, and they have fought each other. Shout out to Land of the
Who
two
guys though. Who has the best guys?
Who has the best guys in terms of division?
Yes.
Let's see. We got you. Gary Russell ain't moved up yet, so we're not gonna put him in there. He hasn't officially moved up yet. Excuse me.
Teofimo, Gervonta Davis.
No, he fights at 130. Tank Davis fights at 130.
135.
Oh, okay.
A secondary title, but he has a belt.
Okay. He got the JV value. You slick. Okay. You got you, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Loma, Teofimo, Luke Campbell. Say it again.
Those are some of the biggest names in boxing right there. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, Lomachenko. Teofimo.
Y'all got to win though. Y'all got to win. Y'all got to put some wins together. The buzz is good. The buzz is good. You're right. The buzz is good. I think y'all got to put some wins together. And yeah, go ahead.
What does that mean?
Even though all y'all undefeated except Loma. I think Teofimo got the toughest fight out of the crew because obviously he's fighting Loma. And I think you have a fight where it's gonna create the parallels. Like you know how people do those triangle theories and shit. How good did Devin Haney look against him? He fought him. He was because Gamboa was you in a sense, right? What I'm saying. Then he just got knocked off but if you put on a hell of a show against Gamboa, shit, people gonna be impressed, man.
How do you think the fight plays out
with you and Gamboa? I think that you'll have to adjust to his hand speed, and I don't know how flat-footed he's gonna be that fight. He's a very risky fighter, so he's gonna give up. He's gonna give up just to land some punches on you, and it's up to you to figure out what you want to do. Are you gonna be a counterer or are you gonna be a lead? Because I think you can win the fight for 12 rounds being a counter puncher. You got live. You're great below the waist. You understand? So I think you can counterpunch him and win the fight and make it a boring fight. If you choose to engage, it's how you feel in the ring. I don't know if you're going to choose to engage or you.
He's out.
Say it again.
If you had to put your money up, what you think?
If I put my money up, I would say Vegas, Floyd Mayweather, Devin Haney. You'll get one knockdown and a unanimous decision.
Okay.
That's what I would think. Because after round 8, the school of Floyd Mayweather say don't take the risk. If you get a knockdown before round 8, Floyd Mayweather, and you got Mickey Bay in the corner. John Molina changed his career.
This the Haney school over here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do. I am betting on you to win.
Yeah.
But I have to parlay you because the odds are too high. So I got to find like a basketball game to put with it. I got to find a football game to go with it because the odds are going to be too high. I haven't looked at them yet.
Bet the under.
Well, if
I'm putting you on some game.
Okay, bet the under. Okay, I'm gonna bet the under. I'll bet the under, and I'll text you my ticket,
Right.
and I'll bet $100 or $200 on it because it's a good game. It'll keep me engaged in the fight because I have no doubt you're gonna win.
Yeah.
And when your birthday is around that time too.
Yeah, so I got
Hey, what day is your birthday?
November 17th.
November 17th. Oh, that's dope. And how you gonna celebrate 22?
Honestly, I haven't even thought about it yet. I'm so focused on the fight. Like every day, always like when I fight around my birthday, it'd be like, all right, it's how the fight go. We go, you know what I'm saying? It's how the performance go first. Before we've been planning anything. So right now, I'm so focused on tunnel vision on the fight, and then we could celebrate and do whatever after. But right now, I'm just focused on Gamboa and putting on a great performance.
And you just got a new house. Well, shout out to Land of 216. Salute Fred, Dev in the chat. Thank you, man. How's the new house? You bought a new house, and coincidentally today I hung out with Muhammad, and you got many of his paintings.
Yeah. Muhammad, he be doing a lot of paintings. Actually, I need to come have him do some paintings around here.
Yeah, that's the I saw the you got a Kobe, you got a
Nick Russell,
and Sarah did a shit. Sarah put a foot in that one.
Man, like that shit's crazy. I can't wait to hang it up. That picture's crazy.
It's not up yet.
No. Cause I literally I haven't hung up anything.
Oh man, when'd you move in?
Probably like Tuesday. I moved in on Tuesday. So
congratulations, and you got Cunningham on the card, man. You looking up? I respect that, man. I genuinely respect that about you. I was more impressed with whatever the fuck your dad did, whatever you did. I was like, oh, you looking out for a nigga. I thought that was real admirable of you to advocate on his behalf.
Yeah,
hard
about me. I want to take my people with me. I got a lot of people that hate on me and do whatever. But at the end of the day, one thing about me, I want to take my people with me to the top.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Understand?
What's the top for you?
Man, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. I want to be pound for pound. I want my name to live on way past me. I want my name to mention with the greats when it's all said and done. But
go ahead.
But when I say the top, as in my people, I want them to be on with me as well. I want my fighters that's signed to me or that's with me around me. I want them to be champion. I want them to be big names right along with me.
Have you ever whispered in Floyd's ear, 51-0?
No.
Nah. You're like, man, I'm about to smash all your records. What's some of the things you've learned from all the you've had? Floyd, Roy Jones, Mike McCallum.
That would be funny as fuck though.
Yeah, just
51-0.
I'm that dude though. Like that's my temperament. That's my personality in real life. But let's go through the list. Coach Kev, Mike McCallum, your dad.
Yeah.
If you can encapsulate all that and take from certain things, what did you take from like Roy Jones?
He do like when Roy was young, he moved his feet a lot, and when he punch, he would punch with his feet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I took from him, like just learning how to just punch with moving my feet with my hands, not just having fast feet and having fast hands.
Mm-hmm. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones.
Mike Tyson, to be honest with you, never gave me no pointers.
Never gave you know what?
Uh, oh, you mean like the fight? I thought
Yeah, the fight. Yeah, the fight. Yeah.
as he told me, yeah. But I don't know, to be honest. I'm kind of nervous for that fight.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what to expect, to be honest. Like,
yeah, I think Roy's. I mean, Roy. I just hope he gets out of it okay. Me personally, I think he'll lose. I think Mike Tyson. It's only a 4-round fight, right?
I thought it was 8 rounds.
Oh, they going 8 rounds?
Yeah.
Hopefully Roy can survive the first 3.
You think Tyson still got it like that?
Well, he's aggressive like that. You know what I mean?
But Roy has been more active in the past years. Roy retired how long ago?
I don't know, but it was a bare knuckle fight, right? I remember that. It was on pay-per-view. If I'm not mistaken. It was like $20 or something like that. $30 or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Roy being shit still, like to this day, he still be sparring, so I don't know. I wouldn't underestimate him.
Who don't you like in boxing? You just want to shut them up. I'm just curious. Who don't you? Who you like, man? I just want to fight you, or even if you're not in my weight class. Or what don't you like about the sport of boxing as a whole? What would you want to change? Too many belts, too many weight classes?
I think I want to get paid more. I think we should get paid more.
You think you should get paid more, right?
Yeah, I think all of us fighters, we deserve more money. I think that's what I would like.
Have you thought about your intro yet? Because you're pretty good about doing your ring entrances, and you got a crowd.
To be honest, I haven't really thought about it that much because I don't know how it's gonna work with the COVID. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be open to the public. They were trying to see if it's gonna be open or if it's not. So,
Did you spar Lolo Harris? What happened with the sparring with Lolo Harris? Did you spar him?
We've been in the gym together, but no, we never sparred before.
How's and you're working out with the kid from DC. I'm drawing a blank on his name. 154, 160. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Why am I drawing
him?
Who's that? I can't see. I never met him before. What's his name?
Amari Jones.
Huh?
His name is Amari Jones. He's he fight at 147. I'll be training with him. I don't be training.
Okay. Well, we got to have him on the show.
Yeah, he's gonna come on the show.
When's he turning pro? Or is he pro yet?
We're trying to see right now. We're trying to get him on the card for November 7th. So we're trying to see the
pro debut.
Pro debut.
Oh, how was his amateur record?
The monster. We gonna get him on the show though.
Okay, yeah, I'll be glad to have him, man. Hey, what do you and your dad fight about a lot? What do y'all argue about?
If anything, if it's any like disagreements, it'd be in the gym. Like, we won't be having no disagreements for real. Like, if anything, it'd be like, no, I want to throw the hook like this, or no, because when I hit Gamboa with this, he gonna go out, and he's saying, nah, when you hit him with that, he gonna go out. It ain't. I don't really have no disagreements like that.
What fighter did you have the most fun in the ring with? You like, man, this shit is fun. This shit, like, we bumping.
I mean, I could say the person that I sparred when I was like the most happy about after like, damn, like that shit's crazy, was when I sparred Floyd, because it was like, damn, like I really just sparred Floyd. Like,
talk about that experience. What was it like?
Man, it was crazy.
Some people may have never heard it, but I've heard it before. But go ahead.
Yeah, we're not gonna touch on what the actual sparring.
But you went to the corner and told your dad something. Do you remember?
I don't remember, but what I can say is just like when I was in there, I was like I got deja vu. Like it was like, yo, I've been here before. Like when I was in, I was like, yo, I've been here before.
Wow.
It was crazy because it was like the gym was packed and it was so many people watching. Like to me, it felt like a fight, like an actual fight.
How many rounds y'all do?
I want to say 6, but it was like 5-minute rounds.
5-minute rounds. Yeah, y'all were in the doghouse. Yeah, that's what. So speaking of 154, I heard Sean Porter's moving up to 154.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. How would you think Sean Porter would do at 54?
I think he'll do good.
Really?
I do.
Huh.
He's strong. He got the power. He's
strong. He got a great base. Sean has a great like below his waist. He has a great base. Say it again. I'm sorry.
He's so short.
Uh-huh.
But I think he'll do good at 154.
Wow.
Harder. The killers are at 147. 154 is easier.
You think so?
Yeah. 147. Keith Thurman, Pacquiao, Danny Garcia, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. Them killers right there.
So you think, wow. So how would he fare against Jamel Charlo? Sean Porter.
Good fight. It's a good fight because Sean got a chin.
Ooh, Sean do have a chin, but I would be fearful of him because I think Jamel Charlo got static in his punches. You know what I mean? Like is he has some, because that motherfucker be, in my humble opinion, he be getting out boxed.
Sean Porter got a work rate out of this world, and he gonna put the pressure on you. So you got to see like.
How did you have that Spence and Porter fight?
To be honest, I didn't even watch it. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Oh, that was a hell of a fight. Did you watch?
What date did they fight?
September 29th last year.
It was like something important I was doing. I couldn't even watch the fight.
Huh.
Yeah.
So you never watched it at all?
I watched highlights, but I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the thing fight.
Spence and Garcia.
Oh, I was in London. That's what it was. I couldn't watch the fight because I was in London. Exactly.
Yeah.
And they like I couldn't get like Showtime over there. That's exactly what it was. I couldn't get Showtime like on the phone. Like it wouldn't work.
Spence Garcia.
I think Spence.
I mean, not easy. Nothing's easy at this level, but do you think he could stop Danny?
No, I don't think he's gonna stop him, but I think he'll beat him fairly easy.
Fairly easy. So you think he's fully recovered from the I'm hoping that, because maybe I can parlay you with Earl and just wait 2 weeks. Maybe I might do that. I'll parlay you for the win. I'm not betting you to knock out. I'm betting you to win because I want to make sure I win. And I'm betting Earl Spence for the win. I'm not betting a knockdown. I'm just betting a win because Earl is like minus 347 right now, some shit like that.
Damn, the odds are that close for that fight?
Him and Danny, yeah. Danny is like plus 4 something, and Earl is like minus 350, 347 or some shit like that. But it'll get closer because as we get closer, the fight will get more attention and more money will go on it. You know what I mean? So but yeah, I know you got to get done. I know you got to go run and shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I genuinely I know I got the time right. I'm like, we done went over our time and shit, but I appreciate you. Oh, tell us your impression of H Money, because we be killing H Money in his hairline in here. But tell us what you think of H Money, man. He's like
that's my boy. That's my boy.
H Money.
Love H Money. He can go to war about me anytime, any day, any hour. You say anything, H Money's gonna get on your ass. So you better.
He is. Hey, Lawrence, my last question. We get you out of here, man. Dev, where do you stand on the trainer throwing in a towel like Breland did Wilder? And Fred, are you slipping on your super chats? Jays and me sent earlier. No, I didn't get it. It didn't come through.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, to a certain extent, it's like when a fighter's taking a beating, we all gonna know, like, damn, they need to stop the fight. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna fight to the finish. So I don't know. It just depends on the situation. Was Wilder? I think I think Wilder could have stayed in a little bit longer, though, to be honest.
I told D, I called D that Tuesday. I said, D, I love you, nigga. Like I like D, like I love him, like I love your father. Like, and me and D have an honest relationship. Like I talked to D how I talked to you, I said, nigga, I would have stopped the fight too, nigga. Like, I mean, because I know you got a rematch clause.
The reason why I say maybe you couldn't have stopped the fight is because Wilder just hit so fucking hard. Like,
yeah,
like one little skin could just change the fight. So it's like you could never really count him out. But I just gotta watch the fight again. I would have to watch it and just see it again.
He see, I didn't see him
there too. I saw you there actually.
Yeah. We hung out for a little bit in the lounge afterwards.
When you there?
Yeah, I didn't see the left hook land in the fight. He landed the last punch of the fight. So if I'm a trainer and I see him land the left hook, maybe I let it go a little bit longer. But because I had a ringside seat and I left. You get what I'm saying? Because I was just too much. I was just too nervous. Like when y'all fight, I get anxious, right? And the energy. So I said, you know what? I just want to be alone. So I sat in the visors and shit.
Yeah, that's right.
And I stole somebody's seat. I don't know whose seat I stole. And I just say it again.
When I was walking into the arena, I saw you. We was on the right hand side.
Yeah. I remember. And we actually hung out after the fight too for a hot second in the bar area. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming in. I know you got to go run and do all that shit, man. We went 15 minutes over, but I appreciate it. Thank you for giving us extra 15 minutes, man. I appreciate you. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. He got to go run and shit, and I motherfucker went 15 minutes over. But I appreciate y'all. We're going up the phone lines, man. And I thought it was only going to be for 20 or 30 minutes, but he gave y'all an extra 15 minutes. And if I would have known, I would have told y'all to DM me the questions y'all had. I didn't know because he's in between workouts, so it worked out perfectly though. But yeah, I'm opening up the phone lines and we can go. So feel free if you guys want to beam in, do what you want to do, and we good, man. And I don't need to cry no more. Hey, I'm stuck on that Mac Miller, dog. I am stuck on that Mac Miller. Like for sure. All right, we good. So feel free to call in, beam in. He said 140. You think 147 is better than 154? I don't know if 147 is better than 154. I think they have a better fighter, and one being Earl Spence. But I appreciate you, Reg. Thanks, dog. We got a call 636.
Arrest the killers of Breonna Taylor.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Greg?
I can't see you, Bill. What's up?
How was your weekend?
I'm how you feel first, man? You the man of the hour. Because if I don't ask you, and then you're gonna look at me sideways, and it's gonna change the whole energy of this phone call, because then you be getting short with your answers and shit, be getting sensitive and shit. So how you feel?
55 sitting on 55 mil, as we all should feel, and negative on all that you just said.
Hey, Bill tried to beam in, but his shit keep on going out. But yeah. So
yeah, definitely. I had a question for him.
Yeah,
but I'll just give it to you, and you give it to him.
Yeah.
Considering he fighting Gamboa, who's known for having a high level punch count. Is their tactic going into this fight to minimize his punch count from his previous fights, or get a high output? In it? Basically, will he let Gamboa dictate his punch output per round?
That's a good question. I mean, I'll let him answer that. But I mean, countering will nullify a lot of motherfuckers' output, you know, and obviously your power, you know what I mean? Because once you see a guy, I mean, I haven't done no high level sparring. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all niggas, but once you know a nigga's cadence, you know what I mean, by the second round, middle of the second round, because you're only going 3 rounds with me, you know what I mean? I'm not going 6-8 rounds like the pros. You know they cadence, you know, and And it's up to you whether you want to engage or not. It's totally up to you because you know what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? And it's totally up to you. So and that's what I told him. I said, I don't know if you're gonna engage because you got live feet. You know what I mean? So if you want to engage, you know, it's totally up to you. So I don't know.
Yeah, I guess what I'm looking for is seeing was he gonna go in there and try to dictate, was he gonna set the pace? You know, and all that. So we'll see. You asking that. We'll see what his response going to be. My prediction is it don't go past 4.
With Devin and Gamboa, I like that. I hope so. I wanted to be an early night.
Platform I went to, they were like, "Damn, dude, what you know we don't know." Nobody else got a prediction like that.
Yeah.
Not even H Money.
Not even H Money.
He stuttered when he heard me say that. He's like he wanted to get on the squad where he said, "Nah, I give him 6."
He raised his eyebrows when you said that shit.
He got happy.
Facts.
He probably kissed his girlfriend. He probably saw Manny when I saw with Manny on camera when I saw Armani. I don't know why I keep saying Manny. Armani. Sorry, Queen.
Man, get it right, man. Get it right. Get it tight. Mani is fucking gorgeous too. I actually saw her today at the Muhammad. I just mentioned him, the artist that did I see you, Bill, after this call. We all hung out today. Totally by accident. I'm dry. I'm not dry. I'm walking to go get a not a shaved ice, but them Philly ice. And I turn around. I'm like, who got them MC Hammer pants?
Let that man be man. Let me get the hell up out of here. Sorry about that, Amani, for getting your name wrong. It's no disrespect, Queen. Let me get off this line so he could be man. Everybody want to hear what he got.
Appreciate you. You got to hang on. You got to hang in there, TY. Hang in there. What's up, man? What's up? Dahlia said, great show. I truly enjoyed the interview. I wish Devin nothing but the best. I appreciate you bringing your son in tonight.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, like what I want to reiterate is that, we are putting pressure on the teams, to come by the barbershop as well. You got the youngest world champion in boxing. Like the youngest world champion in boxing.
I mean, I got you in a second. Go ahead.
Hey.
I got you now. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So are we live right now?
Yep. Live and in color. Look like the Dogfather album right now.
I mean, you always say the Dogfather album.
Because of the black, because it's so black behind you and shit. You know what
I mean? But once again, like I said, it's been another great night over here at the barbershop, man. To see Devin on there. I mean, as a fan, man, to see you guys interacting. But we're turning up the pressure. We're turning up the heat. More fighters need to come by the shop.
Absolutely right.
You know what I mean? And as Devin being the youngest promoter in the game, as well as the youngest world champion, I want to thank him for coming by one of my favorite shows.
That's love.
That I frequent every night. So keep doing what you're doing, Fred. And that's all I want to just say, bro.
I appreciate you, man, and go follow him with your Maybach or your Lamborghini. I know you got to go put in no miles right now.
Oh, absolutely. And then make sure everybody just tune in November the 7th.
We'll be there.
Devin, you're gonna get Devin for $20 on DAZN. You'll get him, and the following week you got Danny Jacobs and Rosario, which is a hell of a fight, a grudge match to say the least. So for $20, I say it's gonna be the best month in boxing for $20 for sure.
And you got and I failed to ask Devin this. It was in my notes, but y'all got the last of the trilogies. Y'all got October 17th. We know that fight. We got October 31st, the Halloween Havoc, and then we got November 7th. Y'all got is there? Would you consider that pressure, or would you consider the best to put on the performance?
Oh, as they say save the best for last, baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give them something to think about going into the new year, and we're gonna clean it up. So definitely November the 7th is the day. Hollywood, Florida.
How you like? Have you fought in that venue before?
Nope. It'll be our first time fighting in Florida. So we've been looking forward to it. We spend a lot of time.
I do spend a lot of time in Miami.
Yep.
And is that the Seminole Casino? Is that where y'all at?
Yeah, yep. The hard.
Oh yeah, I've driven by it. I've driven.
They told me that they did a great job. They've totally remodeled the place, and they say it's a very nice venue.
I've never been in there, but I've driven by it on the freeway and stuff like that. But yeah, that's
well. I called you with a personal invitation for
I know. Thank you. I appreciate
so please let the people know. Yeah, you turned me down.
You did. I'll let
turn me down.
I didn't turn you down. If I didn't have my kids, man, I would have been. I'll be at the tank fight. I'll be at your fight. But
you know what? Something that I forgot, and it just came on my mind. What happened to the guy that I owed $100 in the chat? They won the bet. Who is he?
Yeah, so he's not in here tonight, but the gentleman, I think Monty knows his name. Monty, what's his name? Because she told us. If you're in the chat, DM me, Silent Heroes, DM me.
Absolutely.
Your Cash App, and I'll check the tapes and shit and make sure it is, or put it in the comment section right now, and we'll take care of that, and then we'll go from there. So, but yeah. Glad.
Yeah, but absolutely, brother. I just want to tell you again, keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for having us.
Easy.
Okay.
Appreciate you, King.
All right.
All right. Yep.
TY. Praise Black Jesus. Play like Moses.
Stop lying, Fred. Me. What's up, Trap Rob? What's up, 562? What's up, TY?
Peace, man. What's happening? Yo, good show tonight, man. I'm liking the questions you was dropping on the young champ, man. It was good shit.
I was honest with him, right? I was honest with him.
Yeah, those are the questions that need to be asked, man. Like if he was sitting on any major time talk show, man, those would be the questions that got thrown at him. I liked it.
Oh, that's what
I liked it, man.
So you got the short version for us tonight, nigga, or you got the long version? Let me know. Let me know.
What are you talking about?
I said I'm fucking with you, man, because the last time you was on the phone for 20 minutes. I said, you got the short version tonight or the long version? Which one you got?
Oh shit, man! It all depends what we're talking about, man.
I'm
just calling. I'm just calling in to support my dude.
I know, man. What's up, man? You good? Promote your business, man, before you get in what you got to say.
Oh man, Zion Photos, man. Photography, media, film. I'm in motion, y'all. I'm in motion. But hey, I got a question, yo. The Charlos.
Yes.
They're saying that they hit about what 100,000, about 100,000.
I would say roundabout between, and I'll be honest, I think they hit between 80 and 130,000 somewhere in there. Okay. I would say that.
Okay, I heard a different podcast that they hit about 100, but
do
you consider that good numbers or bad numbers? Because I hear a lot of other mainstream news. They try to talk down on it like it was a failure. And I don't see it as a failure.
No, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. What's up, Missy Love? Holla at me. Holla at me, man. I don't know who you are, but holla at me. She said kudos to Fred. Whenever women say kudos, she want to say something else. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give her permission. You got to give her that Ro James. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
She like, I'm gonna go the PG route first. You know what I mean? You can go PG-13 online, Missy. Anyways, man. As I digress, funny you say that because I've been digesting the shit. Now, if you want to compare them to Floyd, those are piss poor numbers. If you want to compare them to the business of boxing outside of COVID, those are the worst numbers in the history. Those are the second worst numbers that we've seen, besides Terrence Crawford. However, I'll say this: they put on a show. You understand? So the potential, they have more potential. You understand what I'm saying? I like the potential in their future. You understand? Like I enjoyed them. I wish they would have engaged more. And the Charlos don't understand. I don't think they fully understand about engagement. You know what I mean? I don't think they've grasped that piece of the business of boxing. I think once they understand that, I'm rooting for them. They're gonna have to do a YouTube tour. Right. YouTube is mainstream boxing. I don't give a fuck if it's my channel or Blue Blood or Champ Side or Boxing Ego, Trill Boxing Talk. The list goes on. I don't care who you go to, but you got to show a sense of loyalty to the people that is fucking pushing you and pushing you and pushing you every day for free because they have a level of admiration for you. So I think they got to understand that, you know, and I'm going to hold their hand to the fire respectfully. You understand? Because I think, you know, you got a second question? Because I got another 30-second part to this.
No, brother, go ahead, bro.
Okay, because I've been analyzing Jamel Charlo's performance.
Right.
And my final assertion of Jamel Charlo is just a nigga's just special. He's just a freak of an athlete.
Right.
And I have no right to judge him on his boxing skills or how I see boxing. Right. The nigga just got, when he hits you, it reverberates through your body. Like he's just, but when I watch the fight, I watch through a boxing eye. Right. You understand? So when I'm watching it, I'm like, nigga, throw the jab. Get, half step that nigga. You know what I mean? Head movement. But Jamel is just on his own shit.
Are you saying that you feel he gets hit a little too much?
No, just generally speaking, like Jamel is just Jamel Charlo, and I just got to accept it.
That's what I mean, not to cut you off, but that's what I thought we was talking about last week when I was saying I think that's just his feeling out process. It's really up close where he'll get in, and it, like again, if you follow up a lot of that, his first couple of rounds, he follows through with combinations, like almost doing the same technique. Mm-hmm. I just think it's a real close, engaging fill out process. He want to see how you're going to throw that hook when he gets to your left, he gets to your right, when he gets up close. And before you know it, those heavy shots that you mentioned, they're landing with veracity and precision. No?
Ridiculously. Like, man. Like, I think he got electricity in his gloves.
Right.
I really do. I really, really do. And I think they said you got a COVID cough.
Oh, man.
You on that Trump? You on that DT? You on that D? Your homie? You been hanging out with your boy DT?
No, that's that green essence. That's the green tea.
That's the green tea. Hey, smash that like button and tweak the algorithms. That's what Gregory X say. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think 100,000 is terrible if you want to grade it on like contemporary scales. In COVID, I think it's just below good, but it has potential. Right. They got potential. I think they got loads and loads of potential, you know? And if they come on the show, I tell them, y'all motherfuckers can't be going to hiding. When was the last time you seen the Charlos?
Yo, I think 100,000 and being your own promoter is a beautiful thing. 75 a pop.
Yeah.
You understand? If you got to pay off.
They got so much potential though, man.
It's just the beginning, you know. It's that growing stage, you know. And we don't know if the network kind of gave them limitation on how much they can talk, how comfortable they can get, how much advertising they can do. You know, we seen Floyd get cut off when he tried to do his little promotions, like, oh, you're not a promoter right now. We need you to talk as a boxer. We seen that happen before.
Yeah. But they 30. They not no spring chickens.
Right.
You know, they got 3 strong years where I think they'll go into most fights as the favorite. I think Jamel goes into every fight at 54 as the favorite. I think Charlo, in my mind, goes into every fight as the favorite at 60. At 68, I don't know, but at 60, I think he goes in. Maybe some people may pick Andrade, you know, and that's fair. But
this is their pay-per-view debut. I mean, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think they did good, bro. But I don't want to keep up the line, man. I'm gonna let the other people get on. Salute to the show. Haney's, everybody, man. One.
Appreciate you. Yep. Calming down, Cleo. Calming down. See, Monty know what poon is. Yeah, Monty. I wish I needed you 5 months ago, Monty. 6 months ago. Them niggas have no idea what poon is. But it seems ironic I'm having that conversation with a woman on the line and letting the world hear it. You know what I mean? You know, 305 in my city. I did it. I did it.
Raised like Jesus, played like Moses.
What's up? What's up? 305.
Too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good, fam?
I'll feel great if you turn down the background singer.
I think I just did.
Okay,
did you
perfect.
Still hear?
Yeah, no, we good.
You
Now,
hear?
what's popping?
Okay. Oh yeah.
You just leaving church, or did you just wash your last car or clean up the kitchen? Which one?
No, bro. I was listening to the questions you was giving Devin. It was great, but if he wind this back, here's something I want to give him for the future. Take the question, but never answer the question as an active fighter. Always answer that particular question, the question after he's no longer fighting. Who's the toughest fighter he's ever fought? You never answer that while you're active.
Okay.
Yeah. And also to my nephew,
Jesus,
Bill Haney, bruh. You said you're gonna take care of that DAZN ticket for me. I'm gonna get in touch with you so I can get that fight.
As you should. As you should.
Yes, sir. My nephew said he's gonna take care of that for me. I appreciate it. All right. And man, Fred.
What's up?
But
Social Security comes at midnight on the 31st of the 1st. So you'll be good. You still got some money left in your right? You still got something left, right?
For real?
Oh God. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas. I'm getting Social Security. I put my time in, nigga. I was a school teacher. Hey, what's the magic number for Social Security?
Hell, I don't know.
I don't know what it is. Hey, what's the magic number for Social Security? I qualify. I got my 20 motherfucking units in. Shit.
I don't know.
I got
don't
mine.
let me lie to you. Yeah, but I appreciate the Charlos on what they did. First of all, I appreciate Devin for coming on the show. That's first thing. The young man looks great. I think he's going to destroy Gamboa. And I told him how I thought he was going to do it because I checked him out. He got a great uppercut. 67. He's got a great left hook. So the way I see this fight playing out, I'm talking about the end of the fight. He's going to hit Gamboa with that uppercut that's going to lift his head up, and he's going to clean his nose with that left hook out of there. You hear me? Look for that to happen. And I thought that the Charlos did a great job. And you kind of answered the question before I could get to it. You did it more beautiful than me.
What's that?
During this time of COVID, those numbers was great. I thought that they turned into some gardeners. And what I mean by turning into gardeners, I think that they planted the seed for themselves. And when you first plant a seed, you can't expect the tree immediately. It has to grow. So I think that they turned into some great gardeners. They planted the seed for themselves moving forward, and I think it's going to get great. The last caller just spoke to it. This is the beginning stages. It's just going to get better. And and guess what? I love how they played the audience. They played all of us, and it's not a bad thing on either end, on their side and on our side. That means we're just that much invested in them. We are interested in those brothers. Before the fights happened, you remember what they did? They pretended that they was at each other. They all in the store acting a fool. All this stuff was staged. Somebody said that on one of these shows, but we talked over it because we was also invested in these young men. So we all had our opinion about it while they sitting back in the back laughing because they understood that they was just that was their way of promoting themselves. But hey, they young. That's what they came up with. And you could tell that it was all them because had it been some professionals, we wouldn't have got that. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
What you think about it?
You spot on.
Yeah. Man, I just wanted to say that, man. Hey, man, love you, Fred.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
And you in Miami? How far are you from Seminole Casino?
Man, I can get on a bicycle. Listen.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's in Broward County. That's, you know what I'm saying, like Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, they kill niggas over there.
They kill niggas everywhere.
hey, what's that nigga name? Trick Daddy and shit. I just remember that shit when I was a kid. Trick Daddy from Miami, right?
Yeah.
I just see them niggas with the dreads and the teeth, nigga, with the tank tops, with the bellies and shit. You know what I mean? That's how I figure that's what every nigga in Dade County look like. You know
what? I'm finna stay the hell out from around you because I think you got a camera in my fucking house.
Hey, that's how all y'all niggas look in the rap videos and shit, man. That's how all y'all niggas look in the rap videos and shit, man. Y'all niggas wear tank tops and all that.
I think it's some shit they putting in the food and the water down here, bro.
My nigga, man.
Hey, man. But let me tell you, but
y'all niggas be strapped though. Y'all niggas be. Hey, every time I go to Florida, I ain't gonna lie to you. I swear to God, I don't talk shit. It's like when I go to Texas, nigga. You can cut me off like, nigga. I ain't saying shit. 10-2, nigga. 10-2, nigga. I ain't. Them open carry states. Fred is a saint, nigga. I don't fuck around with nobody.
You good, Fred. You good. You come here, you good, bro.
I'm gonna holler at you when I get down there one day. I'm gonna holler at your ass. Yeah.
Do that. What?
I ain't going to church though. Well, thank God my flights always leave first thing Sunday morning. So I'm not going to church. I'm not going to choir rehearsal on Saturday. I'm not going to the church's lunch $5 special. I'm not doing none of that shit. You know
why you're gonna be good, Fred, when you come here?
Why is that?
Cause you ain't going to the hood, bro. You're gonna be all right.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Real talk.
I just want hoes, clothes, and finger rolls, man. That's all I want, nigga. That's all I want when I come to Florida. That's all I want.
There's some beautiful shit out here, bro. You ain't got to always be in those jacked up spots. You know what I'm saying? I always tell a person, man, even if I come where you at and visit you, I know where to put my body at, right? As a man.
Yeah.
God give you senses, bro. If you sense something's not right, get the fuck off the scene.
Yeah.
Don't sit there when you don't got some type of intuition that, hey man, something's not right. I need to move. And some people ignore that and wind up losing their lives.
Yeah.
So you gotta know how to move. That's all.
Nah, you're right. You gotta know how to move. And I'm moving very carefully in them open carry states, right? KO artists. 305 open. I don't fuck around. I do my homework. Hey, every time I travel, I remind myself, is this an open carry state? Is it? No, I'm serious. I'm dead ass. I'm serious.
Man, listen, one of my homeboys just got out of prison. He did 6 years, right? And he was out for about like 2 months. The guy from West Palm Beach came through and was messing with a girl in the hood. That was his baby's mom.
Wow.
Right? When he got out, they still was together. So they got in an argument. Dude shot him in the hand with a 22. 22 hit him all over and finally reached his heart and busted his heart wide open. He got off because of open carry. No, stay your ground. I'm sorry.
Stay your ground. Yep, stay your ground there. Yep,
he got off. Yeah. So you got to be careful of that shit. All right, bro. I don't mean to waste all your time, man. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, big homie. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, one.
All right, one.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell y'all a secret. I'll tell y'all a secret that I've never told. I've never even said this publicly. But out of precautionary, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna need it again. But anyways, man, I'll tell y'all like in 15 years. Well, man, what's up, man? Call the phone line. Call me now, you Rasta. Hey, don't lie. Don't all them niggas in them motherfucking videos and them Vice documentaries and shit, all them niggas in the 305 from Dade County, they all got teeth and bellies, right? Gold teeth and bellies. Don't they? All them niggas, man, with the matted dreads and shit. Oh, man, that shit be funny, man. I ain't been to Florida in a minute. Let's see, when was the last time I've been to Florida? No, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. No, April of 2017 was the last time I was there. Yeah. Fred had a growth spurt. Hey, what's up, Real Rap? You got the worst jokes, but I salute you going down to Lafayette, Louisiana yesterday. I appreciate that. I enjoyed your lives yesterday. Good work. Great work. Excuse me. Great work.
Praise Black Jesus. Play like Moses.
678. What's up, homie?
Yo, what's going on, Fred?
How you?
I tried to get this question to you before.
Oh, you should have put in.
Haney
You should have DM'd it to me, or put a 99-cent super chat.
You know, I ain't even like following the super chat thing. I'm like new to the channel and whatnot.
Okay. What's up?
But I was saying that you see Blu-ray said he wanted to train Devin Haney. How you feel like he will form?
Oh, I wish. Damn. That would have been a great question. And I'm not sure if is he working with Larry Wade or not, or no.
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. I honestly don't know. And I like it. I mean, shit, why not? You saw what he did. You know, Earl with the shag is a bad man. Exactly. You know, I heard Boxing Ego. I didn't watch the video, but I saw the title of Boxing Ego's video when he was like about the haircut. Shit, I didn't watch the video, but the baddest Earl haircut had was a shag. When that nigga beat out Jerry, he started doing this and shit. He started doing this and shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a shit. So Earl, bring back the shag, nigga. You got 5 weeks, 6 weeks, somewhere in there. Yeah. So bring back the shag. You know what I mean?
Hopefully you do. He got that new haircut. I don't know if you've seen the little line that he got now.
I ain't see it, but I saw an ego in his title because I get the alerts and shit.
Yeah. When you literally just said that.
Yeah. But
yeah, that's all I wanted to see how you felt about the Blu-ray thing.
Yeah, that'll be good. I like Blu-ray. I'm actually gonna have Blu-ray on the show. I'm gonna call him. I saw he what's called did a hell of a job with him. Blue Bud did a hell of a job with him last week. I enjoyed that shit. I sat in the car underneath a tree. I went to I went to two. No, it started underneath a tree on Slauson and Overhill. And then I went to the Home Depot. Oh, you're not from LA, but niggas in LA know. Then I went to the Home Depot on Slauson and Fairfax. And then I went to the Home Depot in Inglewood off of Manchester by the CarMax. Man,
watching
the whole fucking thing, man. And then at Home Depot, I'm like this shit. Like
yeah, he gave some like some good insight.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that was yeah. So I had the phone in my ear and shit going to Home Depot. What's up?
But nah, that's all I have wanted. I ain't gonna hold the line up.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, one. I had my wireless earbuds too. I should have put them on. Shout out to wireless earbuds. If y'all need them, go ahead. TY, you beam back in. What you want?
Yo, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
I noticed you didn't do nothing on Adesanya, yo. You got to do something on the Nigerian machine, man. That dude is
who?
Israel Adesanya, man. The same fight that won the night of the Chicago UFC.
I didn't watch it.
Man, get up on that, man. Okay. Watch that fight. That kid is a craftsman.
I will for sure.
Have you ever heard of the kid?
Yeah. We talked about him last Sunday.
All right. Yo, that kid, for the people who don't know, whoever seen that movie, Karate or Kung Fu, with David Cassidy was traveling through the world learning Kung Fu. That kid is the real deal. He actually, that's the real deal, man. He traveled through Asia and battled in all them underground battle royals. This kid is gonna be a legend, man. That's all I wanted to drop, man. Salute to that kid.
Appreciate you.
One.
Yeah, man. What's up?
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
What's up?
Fred, what's good with it, Fred?
100 grand. What you got?
You know, I said salute to Fred. Fred, you had another good one, man. Another good interview, man.
That was a good interview? You thought?
Yeah, hell yeah, it was a good interview, man. Hell yeah. I'll tell you when you do good. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So there go your flowers, pat on the back, and a cookie, nigga. You know, and
I need some cookie. I got you. I'm gonna get you some poon and a Thanksgiving's kind. I need some poon and a cookie.
Some poon. Hey, I ain't gonna tell too much of my business, man. But that poon, that's official. Somebody said poon is like strawberry shortcake. I don't know about all that, man. But the shit is amazing though. You know what I'm saying? When you get that salute to my dog Eli Zachary, he said that snapper. When you get that snapper, that shake back, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Before I get on the N-FAC and my experience over this weekend, I want to on the record, you know, because I'm a man about mine. I wanted to apologize to Deacon 305, man.
Why? What
last
happened?
week when I just missed. I didn't want to bring up old shit. But
you're right.
Man,
okay,
you know,
okay. He's here.
I told him in the chat. You know, I apologize. I wanted to do it on record, man, because I made a public statement. So I wanted to make a public apology. I misheard the OG. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to on record so everybody could hear it. You know, tell them on record, I apologize, man. It's my fault. Okay. But outside of that, man, and salute to Deacon 305. Outside of that, this weekend, my boy had told me like 3 weeks ago that the N-FAC was coming down here. Rest in peace to the young man Trayford Pellerin. That's the reason why he came down here. Yep. He wasn't reported on much. CNN came down here. They touched on it briefly for like an hour, and you never heard of it again. And that's what I'll talk about. There's no disrespect to Breonna or anybody else, but there's a lot of people out here that's dying who's nameless. You know what I'm saying? The general public doesn't get to hear these names. So once again, rest in peace to Trayford Pellerin. When they came down here, it was some inspirational shit, bro. I'm gonna try to contact Sleep for you, man. I was going through his pictures.
Who?
And I know Sleep is for the rich.
Oh yeah, I like him.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, look, bro, I'm a man, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you straight up, bro. A tear came on my eye, man, when I heard Sleep talk, cause I felt everything he was saying, man. Basically, you know, one of his strongest main points was, you know, for you niggas that's in the hood, you know what I'm saying, killing each other and shit, you know, standing 7 feet tall against your own brother, you know, you niggas is losers, man. Like that's basically he was getting at, like the ones that's still on that rah-rah shit with their own people, niggas is losers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's time to stand up, pick up your pistol, pick up your AR, whatever it is that you have, and come together with your brother. That shit was inspirational, bro, to see all them black people, man, with guns. You know what I'm saying? And I want to, on the record, I said it on my platform. If you don't mind, I want to say it on yours. 2 things. There was no discharge at all. There was no misfire at all from the N-FAC. What it was, I was walking to go get my pistol, and it sounded like 2 flashbangs had went off. And of course, they tried to blame them, saying that somebody had misfired. And then not only that, but fuck Tariq, fuck what Tariq was saying, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what he said. I have no idea.
Basically, he jumped on Twitter and said that the N-FAC had a bunch of people at risk with being down here, being unarmed, and he had Grandmaster Jay had a bunch of people. He had their lives in jeopardy. You could see it from my video, just from the angle that I'm in. Everybody in black has a weapon on them, clearly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't like. I don't like people putting out false narratives and fake news. You're doing the same thing that you call out white supremacists for at that point, if that's what the type of shit that you want. So if anybody that saw that shit on Twitter or anything, that's fake news and it's bullshit, and that's wrong of Tariq to do some punk ass pussy shit like that. At the end of the day, like the point, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna get off, man. It's not one of them long-winded ones. I just really wanted to get that point out. At the end of the day, Fred, like I said, man, to each his own, bro. Some people feel like we need to push this shit politically. That's what I tell them. Until we can come together politically, you know what I'm saying? We have to know how we're gonna feed ourselves. You know what I'm saying? How we're gonna defend ourselves. How we're gonna take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because politics is important. I'm not gonna say it's not. You know, but that's not, in my opinion, that's not the most important arm to the or important part to the body. You know what I'm saying? I feel like coming together is the unity. That's the heart. You know what I'm saying? Before any of that other, you know, fly shit that we be coming up here late at night talking, before any of that shit happens, we have to come together. You know what I'm saying? We got to protect each other and salute, because there was a bunch of queens there, man. That was the other inspirational shit. But I saw so many women, so many black women, you could see it. They fed up. They tired. They got enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made me feel some type of way, because it's common sense shit, but it needs to be said. Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Outside of all this other fuck shit, bro, coming together is key. because we don't know. We've never built a nation, Fred.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? We've never built one. And for us to come here at night talking like we got all the plans, I don't have all the answers. I don't. But I got it in my heart to want to see my people come together, man. At the end of the day. So that's why I wanted to call, man. Salute to Barbershop Conversation. Salute to you, Fred. We boots on the ground with this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, dog, when I saw you out there, you know what I'm saying, in them cops' faces and shit, boots on the ground, I don't give a fuck what happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you is a man of your word and you willing to put it on the line for your people, bro, fuck what anybody got to say, bro, period. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it just felt so good, man, to have everybody on one accord. Everybody's mindset was on one accord. Everybody was there for the same reason.
Mm-hmm.
Unity, man, because we excellent. And that's what I was trying to get at the other night. I'm going to say this, and that's my last point for real. Individually, we do amazing shit. We do great shit. But we got to come together, man. Like, coming together, it is what it is. We last. People don't want to hear that shit. Racially, we last. You know, even though everybody uses us and uses our plight, you know, uses our talents, our gifts, all that shit. Black man and woman, you're a queen. You're kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? You're higher than that. You're better than that. We're better than this. But at the end of the day, the other races are ahead of us, and that's something that we have to be able to look in the mirror and to admit. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We can't get no lower, but we got to come together to do better. That was my point, Fred. Salute, bro. Let me get out of here. I'm back in the chat, fam.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Yep, all the time.
Arrest the killers of Breonna
Play that after.
Taylor.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What it do, Fred? You know me, man. We turned up, man. Shout outs to Devin, the Dream Haney, the youngest champion in boxing, the 2019 Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame Fighter of the Year, November 7th. Marking down on your calendars right now. It's going to be a massacre. It's going to be a massacre. Team Haney all day. DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, the dream team, the future and the present of boxing. Hands down, you know what it is. The Boogeyman returns. The Boogeyman returns November 7th. Gary Russell Jr., we all know what happened to Gary. The nigga ducked. He ducked out the fight. We all know about the duck tree. Gervonta Tank Davis, you know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson putting pressure on you to fight Devin Haney. Yeah, we coming at only 21 years old. The most feared man is in boxing. The youngest WBC world champion to defend his world title since Iron Mike Tyson. Real talk. Groomed for greatness. Learn from the best. Floyd Mayweather Sr., Roger Mayweather, rest in peace, and Floyd Mayweather Jr., the best ever. Been in a ring with Floyd. Learned all his moves. You know what I'm saying? He's on pace to break all of the records. 50-0, like Fred said, 51-0, nigga 60-0. It don't matter. We breaking all the records, Fred. At only 21, the youngest millionaire in boxing, the youngest promoter of all time. Fred, man, I got to give you your credit, man. You did a hell of a job. Great interview, Fred. Great interview, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the best fighter in the world on your platform. How does it feel? Let me ask you a question. You asked enough questions. Let me ask you a question. How does it feel?
Inglewood up to no good, nigga. Ask me anything you want, nigga. What's up? I just missed the hoodie part because that's where I put my hands and shit when y'all niggas be going on.
Hey, absolutely, Fred, man. You just had the best fighter in the world on the platform. And when you asked him, you know, what does he want to achieve in the sport of boxing? He said he wants to be the best. He's talking about Hall of Fame. He said, when I retire from the sport of boxing, I want you to mention me with the greats. Charlie Burley, Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones Jr., all of the greats. That's what I want to hear from a young fighter, man. He wants to be the best ever. He wants to be better than Floyd Mayweather, Fred. And, man, just talking about November 7th real quick, let's look at this star-studded card. Filip Hrgović, the Croatian.
Oh, he's on it?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Beast mode. Beast mode.
I like that. I like him. He's been putting everybody to sleep.
Break it down for the people that never heard about Filip Hrgović. What do you think about him as a fighter?
He's 7-0, 8-0. What is he?
I think he's something like 13-0, something like that.
Really? I've been missed a few fights. He's good. He just been railroading through people, knocking people out.
You seen that last knockout?
Yeah, I saw it.
Woo! Hey, early candidate for knockout of the year, Fred. The Croatian sensation. You better watch out. We coming. Raymond Ford, the Savage, on the undercard. DC3, Darren Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? The nephew of Kevin Cunningham. Shout outs to Coach Kev, his nephew on the undercard. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it, Fred. I think this fight right here has potential to be a fight of the year candidate. I think this fight right here has a possibility of being the most exciting fight of 2020 because Gamboa, he comes to bring it. You know that. He almost knocked out Crawford. He beat Orlando Salido, who beat Vasily Lomachenko. Lomachenko, who beat Gary Russell Jr. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, look, Gamboa beat Jason Sosa. He beat Jason Sosa, who knocked out Javier Fortuna. Jason Sosa knocked out Javier Fortuna. Gamboa beat him. Just keeping it real, just giving you gems, man, something for you to run with. You know what I'm saying? Giving it to you. Come on, man. He beat Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon, who gave Adrian Broner's first tough fight. Yes, sir. Come on. I'm doing my homework, Fred. And I appreciate you, man, bringing the best fighter to the platform. I told you, Fred, Devin is the best fighter in the world, man. At 21 years old, we never ever seen a fighter had the whole boxing world shook like this at 21. Mike Tyson, when he was 21, he was undisputed champion, which means all the other champions fought him. Michael Spinks, Tony Tucker, Trevor Burbick, all of these guys fought him around this time. No champion trying to fight Devin. Lomachenko ducked him, vacated his belt, vacated Lomachenko, vacated his title. Teofimo Lopez, he's saying if he beats Lomachenko, he don't want to fight Devin Haney. He said he's not going to fight him. And Devin just talked about that sparring session with Teofimo, how he beat the shit out of him. And you was there at that fight when Devin walked up on Teofimo. You remember you was at that fight when Devin seen Teofimo.
I put him in my frame so they can walk into each other. You know,
yes, Devin walked up on him.
10 minutes
Devin
ago.
walked down on him though.
Yeah, I saw it. I framed it that way.
Yeah, and Teofimo was quiet like a church mouse when Devin pulled up on him. He had nothing to say. You know what it is. We pulling cards down here. We pulling cards. Gary Russell exposed, quiet like a church mouse. Mr. Cap, nowhere to be found. Got exposed right here in the barbershop, man. This barbershop, bro, this Devin Haney barbershop now, nigga. This Devin Haney barbershop now. Take over. Yes, sir. You know what it is. You know, I see you switched up to the yellow Inglewood. You just had the red one on the other day. I see you, man. You styling and profiling, man. You know what it is, man. Fred, you doing a hell of a job. Devin Haney's the best fighter in the world. He's the new face of boxing. The new face of boxing, November 7th. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be fireworks. I'm talking about a massacre, Fred. I'm talking about a Floyd Mayweather, Arturo Gotti type of performance. That's what I'm talking about. I give him 6, no more than 6. Floyd stopped Arturo Gotti in 6. Devin gonna do the same thing to Gamboa. And Gamboa is a warrior. Came from the PBC side of the street, right? If we doing a fight with Gamboa, that should lead us to make a fight with Tank. Tank, who's on the same side, the same side as Gary Russell. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Stop capping. Stop capping, Gary. Let's make it happen. Scary Gary. Haney pulling cards, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a new era in boxing. It's a new era. We know about the legends. Sugar Ray Robinson passed the torch to Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali passed it to Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard passed it to Roy Jones. From Roy Jones to Floyd Mayweather. Then came Devin the Dream Haney. Only 21 years old. 24 wins. 15 knockouts. Undefeated. WBC champion of the world. Man, we taking over boxing, Fred. And I appreciate you, man. You know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. It's Haney time. Haney.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part.
Hey, Fred, much love to you, bro. Great work, Fred. I appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate you, big homie. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace. Yeah, man. Haney. Y'all know what time it is. It's Haney. It's funny as shit. How like when he call in, y'all motherfuckers go in auto response. Everybody in the chat go in auto response. Turn it down, nigga. You too loud. Where this nigga come from? Fred, get him off. Why he's sucking his damn? Y'all go in auto response every time, man. What's up, Patricia? I just gave you that Martin Lawrence intro. What's up, Patricia?
Welcome to the show.
What's up?
What's up, my people?
How
man,
you
I want to talk about those. Man, doing good, man. That was a great interview with you.
Oh, that's love. Turn fix your sound.
Oh, how is it now? It's still jacked up.
Yeah, you good. You a little better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a real good interview.
Oh,
man.
thank you.
Real good speech there, man. Oh man, you're welcome, man. But the thing, like we're talking about these pay-per-view numbers, man. The thing, and you were speaking about the engagement of these fighters, and it brought me to the mind, like, man, you're absolutely right, and I think the engagement has to be better on all platforms. And also the other aspect is the protagonist and antagonist side of things. That has to be created in the build-up of fights, like. That whole protagonist-antagonist thing with the Devin Haney, Gary Russell situation built for a great situation going into a possible fight. And that's the thing that gave the UFC success in their event. They had added a great protagonist-antagonist situation, being Israel Adesanya can play both roles. He does a great job at self-promotion, building up his own fights. The other guy adding as a protagonist, along with countrymen falling behind him, and along with he's kind of being maybe the savior of people who hate on Israel Adesanya because of his cockiness, and that generates into buys. So you pushing all sorts of type of units based on what fills the emotion of what people want to see in these events. Being the UFC event, I don't think was better than the Charlo event at all. I think it was just played better just from that whole aspect of things right there. So I think boxing, these promoters have to do a greater job of creating these kind of situations which tap into the emotions of possible buyers. And I think they missed out on it. That was what brought Floyd to great success. He played the antagonist role, and whoever was supposed to come in to defeat him was a possible protagonist to the haters and stuff. So I think they need to start but pushing their fighters to getting out here, speaking on their platforms, calling out fighters, making these fights happen. Even if Eddie Hearn talking about he want to get Bubu Andrade in this situation, he needs to start pushing Bubu Andrade to some of these channels just to get the fans stirred up behind it. Once they get stirred up, then you're going to see everyone else reaching out to grab a piece of it. And that's what I think moving forward is definitely what boxing needs. I want to see these fighters pull off great pay-per-view numbers and achieve high level of success. But I think, like you said, engagement is everything moving forward with this game. But that's all I had on the call.
That's it? Oh, I appreciate you. Man. Fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck that motherfucker. Should have kicked the bucket. My bucket going there by FedEx. That's all I got.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace. Yeah, man. Mr. Finesse, let me in, coach. Let me in. Okay, if I can see it. There you go.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration.
What's up?
Barbershop conversation.
You not sleep, nigga?
It's a real nigga celebration. You caught me tonight. Salute, Fred. How you living, man?
I'm feeling good, man.
You know what I mean? I'm glad to hear you. I'm glad to see you. First of all, shout out to Barbershop Conversations. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? It's Mr. Finesse. I really have very little to say about Reggie, what Reggie was talking about and what the other dude was talking about. I'll say this. As far as Devin and Gary go, I ain't got no problem with Devin. Salute to that young guard. You know what I'm saying? But being that one of the rare times in the history of boxing fans, I was able to see how that whole shit unfolded, man, I'm not hearing nothing coming from that direction. And anything coming from the DAZN direction, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Because the same shit I just saw happen with Devin and Gary Russell is the same shit I saw with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Now, I'm not saying nothing about ducking or none of that. I'm just saying Bill Haney made the shit look crazy. But salute to Devin, because I fuck with the young kid. You know what I'm saying? And I from the time that he said, ain't no white boy gonna beat me, and they tried to destroy him, I already knew what was gonna happen. So that kid became Black Jesus, and that's who he's gonna be. Outside of that, I ain't got nothing to say about all that. You stroking the emotions and stop bullshitting as far as that, because y'all just fucked up what was at this time. It wasn't nobody talking about anything else but that fight. So y'all, the fighters themselves and the promoters, they all fucked that up. Okay, fine. But that ain't what I called in for.
Okay.
I called in because when I heard Real Rap saying what he was saying, I felt like I just wanted to contribute a little bit to the conversation. And I agree 100% with Rap. And then I disagree with some points. But I agree 100% with Rap as far as coming together, as far as motherfuckers understanding who you are, right? As a king and a queen. What does that even mean, though? Because those are labels and terms that a lot of us don't even know what that even means. What does it mean to be melanated? Who are you, right? So I agree with Rap. Here's where I'm gonna disagree with Rap. We ain't gonna all come together. That has never happened before, and that's not gonna happen now, right? When we try to get on one political view, some of us is pumping up, yo, vote Democrat. Some is pumping up, vote Republican. Some is pumping up, don't vote at all. Some is pumping up, if it ain't reparations, don't vote. So again, like I said on this same show before, there is no black agenda because everybody has a different agenda. You know what I'm saying? The race part of it is not where we are separating ourselves. This show, the barbershop conversation, Champ Side, Blue Blood, the LDBC in general, it's not race alone that's separating us, because there's plenty of black people who is against everything that any one of us say, right? So it's a state of mind that's separating us. So me being Mr. Finesse, knowing how this whole shit really work with people, I'm not talking about the system, with people. There is no one way we're gonna go, right? But just to touch on something Real Rap said, as far as uniting, as a state of mind, there is somewhere we can go. There are things we could do. And I said this on Champ Side last week. I'm gonna say it on here today. Me, myself, Mr. Finesse, and 5 of my family members who have their own families, we're gonna buy 100 acres of land in Florida, in Central Florida. It's a place called Leahy. We're gonna also buy 100 acres of land in Houston, Texas. Why am I saying all this? Everybody is not on the same page as far as politically, as far as educationally, as far as economically. Everybody is not on the same page. So race is not what's going to unite us. It's a state of mind that's going to unite us. You know what I'm saying? You understand? So, yeah, you're going to get your dog shot. You're going to get your dog shot. Don't do that. So at the end of the day, for us to be together, it's not going to be our skin. It ain't only the melanated that's going to make this trip, because it's so many of us who are lost and confused, who don't understand who they are, where we going. What I'm saying is, when I buy this land, that's one piece. That's me. Fred, you got bread. Rat, you got bread. Jupiter B got bread. Stormy B-Man got bread. 7-8 got bread. Drew Titan got bread. We all have money to buy the earth, not the buildings. The buildings that's good too. That's real estate. You can make money off of. But to buy the earth, the ground, the land that the buildings stand on, there are acres across this country we can buy to create exactly what we're talking about, if that's what we're really trying to do. And for those who are like, oh, but what about Tulsa? We did that already. This time, we're prepared. This time, we're with like-minded people who already see what's coming, right? So if the point of what you're doing, Fred, is to build us as a people, you've already done beyond what your job is. But since you've done that, and we're still here, and it's still rolling, right? Because the barbershop ain't die out with the pandemic. The barbershop picked up with the pandemic. And now here's where I throw in people like Devin Haney and Bill Haney. If motherfuckers is about what we're saying, no, not everybody in this chat, not everybody that's black are going to try to move where we're moving or do what we're doing. I'm just saying it's enough of us with money to purchase and own the place that we live in. It was a year and a half ago, maybe, or maybe a little more than a year ago, that Pretty Kelly was calling in. And it was like the first time she was calling in. And what she was calling in about was niggas are on here complaining, but what she didn't hear was solutions, right? Mm-hmm. And at the time, there was a lot of people who was in their feelings about what she said. But I'm going to echo what she said. Okay, police is killing niggas. When Barack Obama was president, police was killing niggas. When Bill Clinton was president, police was killing niggas. So we're not talking about a Democratic president. When George Bush, the father and son, was president, police was killing niggas. When Ronald Reagan was president, police was killing niggas. Do we not see a common theme? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're still looking for the same system built to destroy us to save us. And that's not going to happen. Salute to my brother, Reggie Owens. That's an intelligent brother. That's an enlightened brother. But I completely disagree with him on the voting push for Joe Biden or for Donald Trump. I'm voting for us. And I'm saying, if you ain't going back to Africa or Jamaica or Haiti or Cuba or wherever you from, if you ain't going nowhere, because I ain't going nowhere. If you ain't going nowhere like I ain't going nowhere, there's enough money within this little unit to build our own little town, to build our own system. And there's enough land here in this country that's cheap enough for us to afford to do it. But if we're going to keep coming to call the barbershop, right? And we're going to be going over the debate, which was a fucking comedy show. It looked like two drunk ass uncles after somebody's grandmama died. If we are really sitting here debating on, is it better to have a nigga that tells you a nigga or a motherfucker that tells everybody else except you that you're a nigga? That's not, neither people sitting on that stage is about us. Yes, vote for your judges, vote for your senators, vote for your local and state legislators. Yes, vote for that. Yes, do that. But we've been doing that. So at what point do we change the move? At what point do we make a different decision? I'm saying that I, Mr. Finesse, and my family, we got 100 acres here, Texas, Arizona, Las Vegas. That's 4 places. That's where we're going. I'm asking, because this is the part that I haven't heard yet on this show in the last 2 years, since you started the barbershop conversation. Where is the what we're going to do to move forward? Not what your opinion is, what your ideas are. That all sounds great. And everybody on here is intelligent. There's great ideas and opinions. Where is the movement? See, Black Lives Matter is not an organization. There is an organization named Black Lives Matter, the same way that there is a store named Staples. It's not actually fucking Staples, is it? No, it's a store with a name, just like this organization. Black Lives Matter is not an organization, it's a fucking movement that we've been moving on way before Tamika, and salute to Tamika, but way before Tamika, way before my son, because we all been black our whole lives. And we've been trying to scream our lives matter our whole lives. But how long do we scream? How long do we beg? How long do we bend a fucking knee? How long do we bend a fucking knee? You got money, Fred. You got property, Fred, right? I got money. I got property. Why are we still begging? The writing's on the wall. You keep asking these people to do something they'll never do. You keep asking these people to do something that's never coming. You want to vote your way out of this situation? You can't. You did that already. We democrated this whole, the House, the Senate, and the chief executive. We've democrated that up already. Guess what? Niggas are still dying. When will we stop looking for someone to save us and save ourselves? You see what the game is. You see what these people speak. They speak one language. That's money. That's the only language they speak. They're about to send all of our kids to school, not because they give a fuck about our kids' education. They're sending our kids to school because they get paid after a certain day from their state funding. They don't give a fuck about your kids' education. This is all about money. When do we stop fucking begging? Go ahead and vote. I hope Joe Biden wins. Vote. Vote your heart away. I hope Joe Biden wins. And then you tell me how your life changed. Did you make more money? Did your nephew's minimum sentencing go down? Did your son's ability to get harassed and beat by the police change? Did one law change since y'all been out here screaming Black Lives Matter? As an organization, as opposed to a movement, we keep begging. They've already told us the answer. They told us the answer 500 years ago. You'd have to be a fucking idiot to keep begging and asking. We will never get understanding. Guess what? I don't want that. We will never get equality. Guess what? I don't want that. All I want is our space. And like I said, this is not going to be a race space. It's going to be a state of mind space. I just want our space to control our own destiny. And this time, where they're trying to Tulsa our situation, we are prepared because we already knew it was coming. Salute to Barbershop Conversation. I've been long-winded, but I had to get this off. I don't call like that no more because I be working. But today I heard rap, and rap sparked something in me. Salute to Barbershop Conversation. Salute to Mr. Hawthorne. Because no, that's not funny. I'm dead ass serious. Because Mr. Hawthorne created something on top of what 7-8 did. And Mr. Hawthorne had a different vision. So fine, we started with 7-8 Sports. Let's get funky. Get on.
Remember that old intro? Remember that old
That's where we started. Yeah. That's where we started. There was no lies. That's where we started. Now we're here. Are we gonna beg every 4 years when there's an election and pretend like we're dumb enough that we didn't see what happened 4 years ago? Are we gonna act like our grandparents didn't vote? Are we gonna act like we haven't been trying to do the same thing for the last however many decades? Or are we gonna change something? And when I say we, again, I ain't talking about all black people, because plenty of you niggas are coons and COINTELPRO who don't belong on this shit. So keep your ass on the sideline. I'm talking to you, Mr. Hawthorne. I'm talking to Champside. I'm talking to Real Rap. I'm talking to Drew Titan. I'm talking to G5 Gay. I'm talking to Picasso. I'm talking to Cash G. I'm talking to the people who know exactly what the words coming out of my mouth mean. Are we gonna keep begging, or are we gonna buy the fucking earth that's here to be bought and create our own shit? We're never going, unless you're going to Africa, you ain't gonna rewrite the system. You ain't gonna kill what they have already. The game is rigged 95 ways. You ain't gonna undo it. What we can do is create our own shit and stop fucking begging for what's never coming. You think because the term Black Lives Matter is written on the NBA floor, suddenly these people give a fuck about you? Remember, these are the same niggas 5 years ago that was calling you niggas. Keep this in mind. Are we going to beg Joe Biden, who told you 30 years ago you were a predator? Today he begs for your vote? Are we going to beg Donald Trump, who told you 30 years ago, kill them children because they might have raped that woman in Central Park? Kill those children. Kill them now. Are we going to really bend the knee to either one of these motherfuckers, or are we going to build our own shit? Again, salute to Real Rap, because he just saw something in his area that actually spoke to what I'm talking about. At what point is your life worth more than the law? At what point are you tired of fucking begging and pleading? At what point? You niggas would let the police choke your son to death in front of you and hope he would stop because you fear the consequence. But let another brother talk crazy to your son and you put him in a hole in a second. We are so mind fucked. And it's okay because we're still in the infancy of this thing called freedom. But freedom ain't free. And at what point are we willing to pay the price? That's all I'm going to say, Barbershop Conversation. Fred, salute to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I hope you heard what I just said. I hope that you hit me up on what I just said. And I'm dead serious. We could really buy. There's a large portion of this country that's unbought and untouched that we can buy. As a unit, I'm going to do my own thing. Whether y'all niggas do it or not, I don't give a fuck. But I'm saying I'm opening this door because I feel at home with my people right here. So I'm saying, instead of crying and bitching and moaning and begging, the police will never stop kicking you in your fucking teeth. Stop asking them to do it because he won't stop. They're killing children and women, and you niggas want to vote. The same people that are killing the children and women are the niggas you voting for. Where are we? Where are we? Salute, Fred, man. I'm going to let you go on that, man. Barbershop Conversations. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It's Mr. Finesse. I really do. There is something we can do about this. We're not hopeless or helpless. The question is, what are you niggas willing to do? Have a good night, man.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Peace.
Do we say let the church say amen? Yeah, I ain't begging, dog. Man, y'all know that by now. Frederick Hawthorne does no begging. I don't even borrow anymore. Well, the banks, but like I'm very cognizant of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, when we gonna stop begging? Because it's funny. Because if you think about this in construct, I got so many videos I want to do on Instagram. I appreciate Mr. Finesse, because think about this. You're voting, you're trying to vote away the problems from the people that are killing you and oppressing you. That shit don't even add up. That's not even in the same, that's not even supposed to be in the same math equation. That's like doing the for you method backwards and shit. You're never gonna get the answer. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Beg the man. Big Fred. I don't beg, man. I don't beg. If I begged, I would have a credential right now. I ain't apologizing to shit. Nah, I ain't doing that. Please, brother, please. I mean, if it's a two-party system, meaning that if I'm in the wrong and I'm at the mercy of a friend of mine, I'll do it for them. But if I'm a standalone guy, I ain't doing that shit. You know what I mean? But typically, I'm rolling with the guys that got the same temperament I got. You know what I mean? So, oh man, yeah. So, yeah, we got 636.
Where these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
What's up? What's up?
Bad Fred. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Dirty? Are you your brother's keeper? I'm fucking with you, man.
I was trying to find a
I
was trying to find a comeback line. It didn't come out quick enough, but it's cool.
I know. I know. But hey, you put everybody on notice. What you gonna do? You gonna sit here and talk or walk the walk?
Yep. Thanks.
Or you your brother's keeper? What time do they going to do all the press fighting? That's something you didn't ask him, because I ain't seen neither one of them did like a face off or anything yet.
Nah. Their press conference and all that. I don't think they can do it. COVID. I think. I don't know, but I know who's coming in the barbershop tomorrow. Jamel Herring. Jamel Herring gonna be here tomorrow night. Make sure that's gonna be a fun interview. That shit gonna be fun. That shit gonna be good.
You got the questions already lined up, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's just gonna be a highly entertaining interview.
Is this one gonna be interactive, or is just?
I'm not sure how long he'll be here. I'll ask him early. I just knew Devin had to go run, so I didn't.
Oh yeah. He getting ready for a fight. That's so I was appreciative of the time he was able.
Facts.
To do what he do. I was just wondering, as far as the media circuit thing, I haven't seen much of that. I haven't even seen Gamboa. I think he tweeted out something, that came across the little Google stuff, saying he ready, he about to make a statement. he back to the old Gamboa. It was something that came through over the weekend.
Wow.
So he talking a good game.
Nigga, quit mumbling, nigga. What you want?
That's what I was wondering. When was the media?
Oh, it'll be on it's gonna be on Zoom. So whatever the fuck they doing, it's on Zoom. The Hearns got COVID, so they ain't gonna be doing nothing too heavy.
Damn, I guess this is it. Then.
Oh shit! It's gonna be some Hearn ass kicking. Eddie Hearn, how you doing, Eddie? Man, the media members are just lost. The motherfuckers was kissing ass and oh my gosh. Anyways.
Get Gamboa in here, man.
You don't speak English.
It doesn't matter. We'll translate.
Okay. I'll reach out.
Yeah. All right, then. Salute, everybody.
Hey, I did try to reach out to Teixeira, though. I did reach out. He ain't respond to me. I guess he couldn't. I guess he don't read English.
He sent this shit out telling me he want to unify with y'all.
Man, I wanted him to come in here. Him and his translator. He ain't never had a crowd like this before. I would open up the phone lines at 9:12. Get him, nigga. I'm joking. I'm joking. I would do that to Mikey, though. Oh, man. If Mikey Garcia ever come in here, dog, oh, my God. Oh, my. He'll never get one of my cameras again, dog. Never. Not unless it's by accident. Or he's in a motherfucking scrum or some shit. Nah, nigga. Nah, I have no respect for Mikey Garcia. None. Zero. Zilts. Nothing. No piece of me. I'm not apologized. I'm not one of them apologetic niggas. No, man, I ain't got no man. That shit was wow. How did we get on this subject?
You about that? That's why I wonder how did Mikey Garcia name come up? We talking about Teixeira.
Oh, Teixeira. That's why it was Teixeira. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, if he come and he keep the same energy, it's all good.
Yeah, Facts.
It's all good. They, you know,
I can't wait to boycott a Mikey Garcia fight, though. I can't wait. I'm excited about that.
Who are you gonna fight? You know, Pacquiao ain't gonna give him that fight.
I don't know. Don't care. But I'm excited of the opportunity of telling everybody don't pay for it. That's what I'm excited about. Don't pay for it. Don't buy it.
I mean,
that nigga said Earl Spence can't drive. Called and people gonna say he didn't mean it, and then calling what you call it a monkey. Oh, he don't mean it. No, he don't mean it. That was strictly by accident.
Man, talk so cheap, we get it when we don't want it. He got his ass whooped.
Yeah, facts.
So you know that's what he got to live.
I have no desire and keep them 100 push-ups
say
too.
that breath to live a little longer. Well, on his deathbed, he's gonna wish he had that breath back.
Yeah, that's the problem, man. Niggas got to hold their hand to the fire. You know.
But
so.
yeah, I won't take Sherry to mean what he said. You know, he said he wanted to unify, so that's good talk, and hope he mean what he says. You know, it shouldn't be too hard to get that rocking and rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And then look, Devin say he believes Porter could actually go to 154.
I don't see that shit, dog. Man, y'all niggas, man.
Y'all.
Sean, man, you're gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing if Sean Porter crossed that Mendoza line, nigga. Y'all better cut that shit out. Sean ain't had a knockdown since Andre Berto.
Sean had a knockdown against AB.
I said he hasn't had a knockdown.
I know what he said, man. Just me you talking to. You supposed to get it.
Yeah, I got it. But he ain't had. No, you're wrong, Spence.
No, but I mean, he was supposed to, in the laws of physics, he was supposed to get dropped by Spence. He wasn't supposed to get dropped by no AB.
Yeah, but
so how the hell he gonna go to 154? Talking about I got a chin. You got a chin for 147 or maybe lower, and 154, man.
Man, them motherfuckers. Man, he better not. If his dad sent him to 54, they need the money. I mean, that's just it. They fighting for money. I mean, because why would you take that risk? I would rather take two $500,000 checks.
I mean, he's probably feeling that dare to be great thing, you know.
Dare to be great, or dare to be stupid.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay, my bad. What you say?
Dare to be stupid.
Oh yeah. Well, he made his debut at 154, didn't he?
Oh, he'll have 10-ounce gloves. Yeah, 54 is a cutoff for 10-ounce gloves, but man, come on, man. Y'all cut that shit out, man. Everybody at 54 is good. Super good. What are y'all talking about? Can he beat Laura?
No, Laura dancing around. Laura put him on Dancing with the Stars.
Sean's weakness is a guy who's consistent. You know, like just like you can't get him off his tracks. Like if Earl stays behind the jab, I think Earl wins that fight in a much easier fight. Kell Brook was consistent. I don't see it, dog. I don't see it. I don't see what y'all see. I don't see what Devin Haney sees, and he has a right to his opinion. He sparred him, so he knows. But man, Sean gonna run into so much shit, man. Sean got a chin. Sean, man, if y'all say a fighter got a chin, so man, y'all got to talk about a person's mind and like jab and left hook and right hand and uppercut and mobility and before y'all even get to a nigga chin. If the first thing y'all say is chin, it ain't gonna be a long career. But
how did AB drop him? He got a chin.
Who?
Adrian Broner. How did he drop him if Sean got a chin?
I thought Sean was kind of relaxed. I mean, he had won 11 rounds. He probably won 9 of those 11 rounds, maybe. You know, so if he was 5'10", nigga, if I was 5'10", how about if you was 3 inches taller? If he was 5'10", nah, I think that's career suicide. I think 154 is career suicide. It's gonna be time and a half up there. Every fight, time and a half. Stay at 47. Push for the Terrence Crawford fight. If that don't fight, Earl is leaving at the end of 2021. You fight for a vacant belt. You become the unified champion. Boom. There you have it. Now you're a 3-time world champion in the same division. That might put you in the Hall of Fame.
Or do the smart route, push for the Bud fight, get the WBO.
That's what I'm saying. Push. He got his win because you can't fight for a WBO title after a loss, so he got the win. Man, you can't make dumb moves like that. And man, I don't know. Maybe he just talked. But if he move up to 154, good luck. I ain't gonna watch that shit.
It's people believing in him. Lil Devin believing in him.
He couldn't beat the elite fighters at 47. Everybody at 54 has the potential to be elite. On any given night, they can be the best fighter in the world at 54. All of them, all 8 of them, 9 of them.
Even Teixeira.
He's not in my 8 or 9. I don't even know I don't even know what he looks like. What does Teixeira look like?
Mexican cat, Spanish fighter.
Yeah, I know that. I got that with the Teixeira part. I don't even know what he looks like. If he walked by me right now, I don't know what he looks like though. I've seen him fight before because I know he was on a Canelo pay-per-view or some shit like 4 years ago.
So you ain't see the headlines from calling out Charlo?
Yeah, I don't know what he looks like though. I don't know what he looks like. Like I couldn't, if he walked down the street, I mean, I wouldn't know what he looks like. I just would think he's from LA.
Well, he had that WBO strap on. You'll know him.
He probably would. That's the only way they'll recognize him.
Let me get out of here, man. I'm being called.
I know. Thank God.
One love.
Thank God. See you tomorrow. He's Brazilian. Oh, he's not even Mexican. See, I don't even know. Thanks, Stevie. Gregory X, man, what's up? Voting during this cycle is like performing Pythagorean theoretical function and expecting an inverse solution. Shout out to Mr. Finesse Black first. Man, you too smart for me, Gregory X. You too smart for me. Oh, man, I appreciate you. One day I'm gonna be able to afford the tickets you get to the fights too. That motherfucker. Hey, I was trying to get Gregory X some tickets to the fight, right? Because that's all I could get, right? And I'm like, man, these are all the tickets that I have access to. And I'm not making any money off of him. I'm just telling him the tickets that I have, right? That I have access to. I don't own the tickets. And he's like, nah, I don't want that one. That's too far. It's like, okay, that's all I can do, mate. That's all I got. So that was the Wilder Fury 2 fight. So yeah, I'm glad he got his ticket though. So yeah, man, what we on? Where we at? Do we need DB? DB, calm me down, brother. Brother, calm me down, DB. I'm about to, matter of fact, let's do that shit together because I'm not even gonna act like Pythagorean. I need to look that word up. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm the smartest nigga in the room. Oh. Yeah, you just took me back, man. You took me back. Yeah, I know what that shit is. Now I got the joke fully now. Now I got it fully. Thank you. Appreciate you. I couldn't figure that shit out to save my life, man. After Algebra 1, I fucking said, fuck that shit. When the teacher says find C, I'm like, nigga, C, nigga, I'm still working on A and B. Yeah, but I taught high school special ed. And that's more of a lot of emotional stability and shit. It was more some real man shit. You know what I mean? It was more some real man shit. I was doing a lot of teaching and shit, but just on, it was more of like, it was more of a character building and shit. Because I had killers in my class, man. I had niggas that brought knives and guns to school. Yeah, I had killers. They got kicked off a cat. They got. Imagine this: you get a portfolio of a kid, right? The phones aren't off. I forgot to hang them up. He got kicked out of DeWarty High School for having a concealed weapon. Huh? So we sending them over to the continuation school. Hey, you get another kid. Hey, you get the kid that beat up his teacher, huh? I got him. Shit, yeah, you know what I mean. That shit is crazy, man. That shit crazy. So that's what it's on, man. The phones are good, DB. You good? I forgot to hang up Asia, but he gone now. And imagine that shit, man. That shit too funny. Here you go, Fred. You don't get a raise. Chemistry and ran a chess club.
Block for me, black man. No, they trying to stretch us.
Hey, what's up? What's up? I actually had to do that shit to get my teacher credential. The Pygarium. I know what it is, but yeah, I had to do that shit to get my credential. Whatever. You say that shit, man. Yeah, what's up?
A real rapper's clowning. He said, "Sound it out, Fred."
I do, and that's exactly what I did it live and in color. Nigga, I'm not always the smartest man in the room. I'm rarely is. What's up?
Reggie said, "Fred, all this time I thought you taught chemistry and ran the chess club."
Hell nah. Chemistry, nigga. I stopped at biology in the 10th grade, nigga. Fuck that shit. I had Mr. Johnson. Reggie, I had Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson.
The football coach. I had him for biology, nigga. Yep, in the 10th grade, nigga.
We wash house folks.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Speaking of that, Reg, yeah, Mr. Johnson. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, you know what I hate?
What's that?
When there's no tissue in the bathroom and somebody put the tissue on the roll, but they put the shit on backwards.
How do you like your toilet paper? Going under or closest to you?
Closest to me. I want to be able to take my hand and slap the motherfucker down and that tissue roll to the other side of the bathroom.
Oh, really? I like it the other way. I like it closest to the wall.
Yeah, that's just backwards. Yeah, that's
it'd be too close to me. It'd be too close, you know. So I'm just curious. Yeah.
You live in a mansion. How the fuck is too close to
you? Yeah, but the shits be too close, you know. But anyways, man, some niggas getting queasy and shit right now. So
yeah, those are the same dudes that always say pause.
Yeah, right. I like mine
I was
under.
eating some sausage for breakfast. Pause. Fucking punk. You think like a punk.
Yeah, facts.
Motherfucker shouldn't be eating no sausage anyway. Oh, swine eating devils.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also now let me ask you this right here.
Please.
If somebody else brushed their teeth in your sink, do they spit in your sink or they spit in the toilet?
I got my own sink, so I haven't had that problem in years. But I'm not. But I'll tell you this. I'm not a fan of that shit though. Like I would prefer it like they do in their own shit, in their own toilet or their own bathroom, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, right. He said toilet paper rolls over, not under. Yeah, that shit, man.
I like it under. Yeah.
Reggie says stories on shitting. No, actually, it wouldn't have shit to do with shitting.
But it's important though. But the funniest shit ever is everybody in their house puts their toilet paper on the way they want it.
Yeah, I mean, I grab tissue to blow my nose. You know what I'm saying? Like I might grab tissue just to wipe something that, like a little water around the sink or something.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about. I would definitely wasn't talking about taking no dump though.
Yeah, but yeah, it's mine got to be under, closest to the wall. I like it coming out closest to the wall.
Close to the wall. Yeah, but you know, you different though. Yeah. You like the Clippers and shit.
I'm a big Kobe fan. I'm the biggest Kobe fan. If you ever played basketball against me, which you never have, but big Kobe fan. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, if a person don't like Kobe, they just don't like life.
No, I'm like that.
They just don't like themselves.
Man, I mean, like, man, I'm the biggest Kobe fan ever. What? Man, shit, man.
Hey, it can be wilding out. The DLG 205. He said, "How we get here?"
Oh no.
Oh shit, just me.
Got on the wrong train, nigga. Shit. Sometimes you get on the wrong train, you got to take it 3 stops over. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. I don't mind somebody calling me random. I just don't want a motherfucker to ever call me weird. If somebody say I'm weird, I slap the shit out of them.
I won't call you weird.
Yeah. And I remember, like back in college, chick would always be telling dudes, especially like I used to like chicks would be like telling dudes, not me, like dudes would do something. They go, "You're weird."
How'd you get to college, by the way? How'd you get to college? And
the fuck you mean?
No, I say that because like, when did you, I don't mean it like, nigga, you ain't capable of it. I'm talking about like, when did the change happen in your life?
So that's a great question, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. How did a motherfucker go from, I fucks with you? Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Okay. So I was still banging in college. Yeah,
you so out of place and shit. You so out of place.
Yeah, like no, but I wasn't banging on people in school. But I was still, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the classes, I would go to the hood and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was still the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on Sundays, like that was it. You know what I'm saying? Going to the block. You know. So whenever dudes from what's that weird ass Greek shit called?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
What is that shit called? Fraternities.
Fraternities, yeah.
Yeah, whenever dudes start asking me about fraternities, I'm like, look, don't ask me about that shit, because if you ask me about joining your gang, I'm gonna really have somebody to come up here and we're gonna talk to you about joining the gang.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, don't ask me about that silly shit no more. Ask one of these weird dudes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was, you know what I'm saying? That shit always been in the DNA, you know. But the only person I was really afraid of, and not my pops ain't never had to like take off on me or do no shit like that, but he was the only person I was afraid of from the standpoint of like, I didn't want to disappoint my pops. So I always got good grades. Even
in grade school, high school?
Always. So when I was at Washington, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit was too easy. So that's why Pops took me out of there and sent me across. Say it again.
You was Ice Cube in higher learning.
No, because my demeanor ain't that way.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Cube he always got a scowl on his face and shit, and like that ain't my that ain't my makeup.
Okay.
But that's why Pop sent me to the other side of town. Like, yeah, we finna put you in this fucking prep and see what you do over there. You know, see if you still finishing shit fast, see if your project's still the same. You know, and yeah, shit, that's what it was. But yeah, I ain't never been no like mediocre. Like, I don't want to say dumb. I just ain't never been like the regular, everyday, average, ordinary, run of the mill type of dude.
What years were you at UCLA?
Exactly.
What years were you there?
I heard you. I said exactly.
Oh, you don't want to tell you.
Keep trying to put my my DOB. Notice it's just DB. You always want to put the O in there.
No, I was actually thinking about the athletes while you were there. That's what I was.
Yeah, I know. I know. Reggie, let me say, yo, what is it, UCLA when they had this shooting at the frat party? They kicking ass because they thought that he was a Kappa. B&B. This nigga crazy.
Oh, you weird. That's what I thought. You weird, bro. Yeah. Hey, he said that shit with a tank top on. He ready. Because you know, B&B, was it 1 o'clock where he's at? That nigga got a straight tank top on right now.
Yeah.
Gregory X, when I was still on active. You taught chemistry? Hey, it's funny how you know what's funny how like in the course of 2 hours, how different people pick up different pieces of the conversation and how it relates to them. You know what I mean? When I was still on active duty, I taught chemistry and pharmacology. Did I say that right? Pharmacology?
Yeah, you did. You did. Good.
And an adjunct professor. I know what that means.
As an adjunct.
I know what that means. And I'm still a rated chess player.
Rated chess player. Don't make fun of my chess playlist. Play it.
Man, yeah, that's funny. That's funny how
Patricia.
Hey Patricia. Hey Patty. How's your daughter doing? She ain't been in the barbershop in a minute. She good? I know you was out of town for a week, but daughter good. She playing video games right now. Tell her
Damn, I thought you was talking to me. I'm like, damn. She ain't been in the shop in a minute. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Insane Beauty.
Yeah.
He killed me with his reading. He is. Yeah. Gregory X is a different guy. You know what I mean? You know, he from San Antonio. At least he get to catch a Uber to this fight. He been on planes, trains, and automobiles the last couple of fights.
Floyd Fred.
What'd you say?
That's so slim. He said Floyd Fred.
Hey.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, when you have been in front of the screen, like if Gregory would have put that shit at 9:10, I would have got it. 9:15, got it. But I think my eyes get tired at 10 o'clock because like I just be stumbling over motherfucking super chats and shit. Now there are some words where I just got to sound them out because I don't use them every day. Like the Pythagorean theory, right? I said that shit in college once a week, but I ain't saying that. I ain't said that shit since I taught. And if I said it then, shit, that's why I laugh when I Googled it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Pythagorean.
Whatever you said.
Oh shit. Hey, Hustler Slim, stay with the jokes, man.
Yeah, Hustler
Slim. At the end of the year when we do the awards, Hustler Slim gonna be.
We're gonna have a great award show. Anybody who I'm glad you said because we need a couple of things. Yeah. I'm gonna get if y'all want to start designing the awards, you're more than welcome to. Feel free to DM me the pictures or whatever you got if you want to do some mock-ups. And 2, I need a website designer and or a coder because I want to do an app and a matching website and shit. So I got to start pushing off of YouTube and shit. So so because I be wanting to say more shit, and that's why I use Instagram. I use Instagram to talk more, and but
I've noticed.
Yeah, yeah. So that's where we're at with that. So yeah, man.
Good stuff. Good. Yeah, I think at the end of the year, because man, we almost there. It's crazy. I don't know if you remember when we started talking about this last December.
I remember vividly.
And I mean, obviously, Donald Trump, COVID, a whole bunch of things happened, which, the world shut down and we haven't been able to get together like we were planned on doing early in the year. We couldn't get together I think we had June and then we changed this to July 27th or whatever that weekend was.
Yeah, sure.
And, you know what I mean? And it just kept getting pushed back because the world still closed down.
Yeah, we got.
But we talked about awards for people in the chat. We talked about it for the boxers. We talked about getting Deontay Wilder, and I think at the time it was Errol EJ before the car accident even happened. Getting those dudes, and I think Gary Russell Jr. was one of those dudes. And J-Rock, we talked about them for the things that they were doing in the community. As a matter of fact, I think Jamal Charlo was there too because he had donated the gloves and the shoes to the kids for Christmas. So we had already started talking about it, Silent Heroes trophies.
And, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, so it's a lot, man. And that for anybody that has if anybody have any additional ideas or something that we can do, like for the end of the year. Award show, that'd be real cool. Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Fred, that
What would
little
you do?
girl you met with me in Frisco, Texas, which is your beautiful daughter, is also a primary care physician. See, now are y'all going to talk about Gregory X, because he can't spell primary? Are y'all going to talk about that? Primary care physician. I'm proud of my little girl. Shit, take some pressure off of me a little bit. You know what I mean? Shit. What they saying about
Hustler Slim,
what he say?
man.
Fred, what a
Oh,
speaking
shit.
spell. Yeah. It gets
Damn,
worse.
this dude said that.
It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. Let me tell you. It gets worse. Hey, why did someone sound it out? Who did that sounded it out? I lost it in the chat. Someone just sounded it out for me. It's called Pythagorean theorem.
Real Rap did.
Real Rap did. Yeah, he just.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Real Rap ain't never gonna let you slide.
I know, but like his deliveries are just off though. Like he has no comedic timing and shit. You know what I mean? Like even if his joke was funny, it'd be like you said it too fast. Like you missed the verb. Like the adjective is wrong. Like it should have been a pronoun instead of a noun. Like there's always something wrong with his joke. It's like he's like the white friend that goes to the black party. You know, like it just don't succinct itself, right? He just always a beat off. The nigga don't hear the drum. He don't hear the 808s. He just hears a sound. You know what I mean? You don't hear it? No, I don't hear it, nigga. No.
Yeah, I never cared about being funny. You know what I'm saying? So some shit is funny just because somebody really thought it was funny. But I never gave a fuck if I told a joke and somebody didn't laugh.
Yeah, me either. I laugh at my own joke. But that nigga real rap.
We know. That part we know.
But the funniest shit ever is he says the most jokes and gets the least amount of laughs in the chat. Have you noticed that shit?
Come on, man. Don't do my bro like that, man.
No, for real, nigga. He is. He tells the most jokes that gets he is the most inefficient joke teller in the history of YouTube. He has to be. Because no one laughs. Like this nigga can tell a joke in the chat and y'all just go right over it. Every time. I agree with DB. I'm a black man. Nothing Greek about me. I never pledged to that fraternal bullshit. Yeah,
absolutely. And shout out to my OG big brother Gregory X.
Yeah, Gregory X, man. He the homie, man. That motherfucker be with us 24/7 from morning to sunset, man. Shit. No. Yeah. From morning to when that nigga want to go to bed. That nigga live his own life. When he want it, how he want it, when he want it, when he wants to do what he wants. You know what I mean? He wear boots. He wear boots too now. That nigga wear boots and eats popcorn.
He's
That's an inside joke.
So
That's an inside joke. That's an inside joke. Yeah, man. That nigga, I was eating up all that nigga popcorn in Vegas. It was me, him, and L Boogie, Lauren Bevel, man. And we went to a vegan restaurant. You know what I mean? We was fighting.
Hi, Lauren.
We was fighting over the bill and shit, but I won. You know, he wanted to pay. But and we went to the. You was at the. What's next to the Luxor? What hotel is that? It starts with the M. Mandalay Bay. I think he was staying at the Mandalay Bay. I think he was staying at was it the Mandalay Bay? And he had some popcorn. I was tearing that shit up. How come you can only eat one? How come you always gotta have like you could never just have one handful of popcorn? Why is that?
Damn, it's a good question. Good question.
Like no, that motherfucking popcorn it just be calling me, man. Just be calling me, man. You know?
Yeah. Remember Lay's? They used to say you can't eat just one. Was that Lay's?
Yeah, like it must be the salt because I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of like the same thing when you have some really, really hot food. Sometimes really spicy. You just keep eating the shit more and more.
Hey, why is B&B theoretically diagnosing real rap? Look, what do he say? Real rap don't know sense, stress, modulation, public speaking 101, and modulation. that nigga timing, that nigga jokes be terrible, dog. Like he put too many jokes in one joke, and I'm like, man, it's not you rushing it. Like, let it breathe, nigga. Jay-Z said, let the bitch breathe, nigga. Let it breathe, nigga. Let the beat build, you know.
Oh, by the way, did y'all see Patricia Shelton's new avatar? See her new profile photo?
I can't see it. What is it?
Shit, it's her all dolled up.
Oh shit.
Shucky, shucky ducky quack quack.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack. LA done turned her out.
Yeah.
What
And
guy
I
you
think she
found
just
in
said-
LA? She found a guy in LA. She found a guy in LA, DB.
Is that what she said?
She had to.
She said she gonna move down here, huh?
That's what it is. She went on a date while she was here.
Look at E. He said, Patricia, California too expensive and the traffic is madness. Come to Dallas, Texas. Much cheaper to live.
Who said that?
Champion Heart, man. He want them all.
Champion Heart. Champion Heart, man. Yeah, Champion Heart. He's a champion at heart. Hey,
Yeah.
go get it.
That's about it. Hold on. What the last thing I was getting ready to say? Yeah, man. It'd be a gang. It's a gang of dudes, the simps. That's what I was thinking about earlier.
What's that?
It's a gang of simps. A gang of suckers. I trip off because I was just having this conversation. Like when a dude pass by a chick and just be staring and don't say nothing, like that. Oh, there go that word. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like they look like they finna stalk them, like they finna get in their car and follow behind them like a movie scene and shit, just staring at them. Or when dudes start saying like exaggerated words that you don't normally use. Hey, beautiful. You so gorgeous. Like, yeah, the bitch average cute. She's so gorgeous. You know, like it's a wonderful day. Like, stop it with that nonsense. Just be simping. And I ain't gonna ask for nothing. If you're gonna say that, then ask for something. By the way, give me your number. Give me your hookup. Let me get at you later on. Motherfuckers just be, yeah, I don't, simping just, that's a pet peeve, boy. That's just eats me up. Yeah. But yeah, I like that aggressive gorilla pimp shit. And for real. See, and look, you know what? See, look, Reggie understand what I'm talking about. Not Israel know what I'm talking about. If anybody else got their face balled up right now, then look at yourself in the mirror and you go, damn, he talking about me.
Oh man. Yeah. That is a little different. Like, yeah, they got that real rapisms, you know what I mean? Like the motherfuckers just walk by and curl their nose, their nostrils and shit. They flare their nostrils out and shit. You know what I mean? Like just making people feel all uncomfortable.
Yeah, on everything. H Money got a shout out from DHP.
Yeah, I made sure he got that. I wanted him to get that. Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
that was good shit, Fred.
See, I'll be looking out for y'all niggas. I'll be looking out for y'all niggas, even when y'all don't know I'm looking out for y'all. Now you can cut that up, H Money, and run with it, and you know.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Facts.
That should be the intro for the show now. But yeah, Devin is such a precocious kid, man. Like he's really intelligent. He's poised. You know, he doesn't rush answers, and he know when you know what do we call you? We labeled you the great agitator.
The great agitator.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. He knew when you were he knew when you were picking at him.
Yeah, he did.
He just smiled. He looked right at the camera and smiled. You know, and like shit, you ain't gonna play me. And that's for having OG, you know, Trill Bill in his corner.
Sure.
In corner in life.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Having an OG California dad. I mean, shit, you can't go wrong.
Real rap,
you know, and
like that.
Yeah, I'm proud of Dev, man, for real.
Yeah,
for real.
I told you. Yeah. I forgot what it was, but yeah. So how we met, like for real, like on some real shit. I forget the fight. It was in Vegas though. It was Broner Pacquiao, and our official meeting, like in terms of, we knew who we were, but we didn't like talk. I'm talking about with Mr. Haney, and so. That's when I was pushing the line. I was creating a narrative because I was trying to build the fight of that guy in San Francisco, that snack guy. What's his name? Well, y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah. So anyways,
cheater.
He says, I disagree with you on it, but I know a guy like you has my best interest. And I was like, that was cool. Like he disagreed with me in front of the whole entire media. And then he said, but I know you have a good heart. I know that you're. So that comes with him being precocious, like that comes with it, you know. So, So
love it. So tomorrow, we got a concert on.
that's Tuesday. Oh, so here's
Oh,
what.
shit, I'm tripping today.
Yeah, that's fine. You saw UCLA, and so what we're trying to do. So because of the sound, so we can have perfect sound, I'm gonna get them pre-recorded, and I'm gonna start it at 8:17. I'm gonna start the concerts at 8:17, and then
Do them at 8:16. Why you do it 8:17?
Why I do 8:17? That's my grandfather's
birthday.
Yeah, that's my grandfather's birthday. Yeah, fuck your birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway, so 8:17. I'm gonna start at 8:17, and so that's what we're gonna do the concerts. 8:17. They do like 20, 30-minute sets, whatever the case may be, and then we'll come in if they want to do an interview. We'll come in with the interview, and Victor Conte. Thank you. So we'll come in with the interview, so we can have perfect sound. So so we're just ironing out the kinks. We're just getting better and better and better. And so that's how it's gonna be for some of them. So that's what we're building towards now. And Jamel Herring, this Jamel Herring interview gonna be fun, dog, because y'all don't know nothing about him.
Nope, that's why.
And neither do I. I don't know nothing about him. So this is gonna be a fun interview. Like I've never sat down with him, never, ever. I've you know how you interview people on the fly and shit for 10 minutes, but never. So everything is gonna be brand new to me. So it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
And he is a world champion.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. His journey.
So I want to make sure that whenever we get anybody on, I know we wasn't doing phone calls because Dev had to go get his road work and his stuff going. But let's make sure that we ask every fighter: is there anybody that they will not get in the ring with? I don't ever want to have that not Terrence Bailey.
That's good enough. We get you. BFF versus BFF. We don't want that shit.
We don't want to have that. You know, such and such is my training partner. Such and such is my best friend. You know, this guy was the best man in my wedding. Like, fuck the whole division. You related to somehow. Like, you ain't gonna fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Or the Canelo shit. You know, I'm not fighting any more Mexican fighters. Oh, you say that right when you got to fight Gilberto Ramirez, when you got to fight Jose Benavidez, when you got, you know what I'm saying? Like when there's actually some competition for you, you're not fighting Mexicans no more, you know? And now you're not going to fight black fighters because, you know, you and Triple G saying black fighters don't sell. Like there's always going to be an excuse.
Sure.
Right.
You're right.
For some of these chumps and clowns. So I always want to ask the young dudes, the young lions, the Shakurs, the Devins, the Tanks, you know, ask these dudes, is there anybody like today, right now, or anybody in the future that you will not fight? You know, so we can start hold their feet to the fucking fire. You got to tell us what it is in a shot.
Facts.
You know,
no,
we talk shit and swallow spit.
Yeah, that's what we do in here, man. Yeah, this shit is such an experience. This shit was such an experience, man. This show is just. I had a question. I totally forgot. It was something to do with hearing. Yeah. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Nigga, put a 99-cent super chat in there. If you guys are calling and can't get through, DM me or put a 99-cent super chat in there. You know what I mean? Because I check because it lights up right here. You know what I mean? D Bevel the champ. What's up? Put a 99-cent super chat. Put a 50-cent super chat in there just so because they can see your question. You know what I mean? Because it pops up the same way it pops up on my screen is the same way it pops up on their screen. So what's up, D Bevel? You just getting off work, man? What's up, homie? What's up, man? Salute Fred. Salute Big Cousin Champion Hart. Yeah, he gonna be moving to the West Coast pretty soon. This nigga planting a whole lot of seeds.
Yeah. And I had him vegan down here. Had him straight vegan.
Where'd y'all go?
Can you imagine? To Monty's. You forgot. You said.
Oh yeah, that $11 burger, nigga. Shit, y'all ate that shit. Hey, that Monty's burger. That shit is expensive. Dude, it's $20 for a hamburger, fries, and a drink. $20.
Yeah, but you got to realize too, when somebody's not on a plant-based diet, you can't take them to, you know, you can't take.
Oh, I get it.
To,
I get it. I get it.
Greens or you know what I'm saying to the grain. You know, they can't go to these places first. They have
I
to
get
go
it. Yeah. You should have gave me like an hour heads up and shit. 2 hour heads up. I would have I probably could have made it down there on Western.
Yeah, well, we did it right after the workout.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this was good, man. You did good with Dev, man.
It was a decent interview. It was a decent interview.
Yeah, it was good.
Some of my hardest interviews are people that I know the answers to. You know what I mean? Because I know them. I know their temperament. So it's not like I don't know what they're going to say, but I know how they're going to answer the question, you know. But he surprised me on some of them. I got to go back and watch it, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Because I talked to his dad so much that it's, you know, it's kind of like D, like when I'm interviewing Deontay Wilder, like I think I know the answers to the questions. So I'll be asking him. So those are like my hardest interviews. Like I think I know what he's gonna say. Like so, you know what I mean. So I can't wait to interview Deontay Wilder. I'm excited. I miss you, D. Where you at, man? We miss you, man. Miss you, man. I miss you. I know I can call him and talk to him, but you know, I want him to hang out with y'all. I miss him. So that should be coming soon, hopefully. You know, so yeah.
The people's champ.
The people's champ, for real. Facts, super facts. Yeah. So,
Anything else, Fred?
Oh, you got a friend?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Give me like 13 minutes. Give me 13 minutes.
Okay.
I'll cash app you the money for the Uber. Just have me meet me over there. Oh man.
Before we get up out of here.
Go ahead, man.
We got D Bevel the champ in representing Las Vegas, Nevada, out there with Reggie Owens, Sir Senior 00. H Money, good looking out, man, making sure you got the champ to come through. My brother David the Real Thomas in the building, Champion Heart. Big brother E in the building. That's your cousin, that's my big brother. P Good. Let's see. Well, H Money in the chat, boy. Tom
He
Brown,
going crazy. This nigga, hey, this nigga Short Circuit. Remember Short Circuit 2 and shit? Devin Haney's in the barbershop.
Yeah. Let's see who else, man. They got the Conscious Brothers in here. Got J.A. Dixon in the building.
Hey, H Money, get Andrade on the show.
Yeah, by the way, his name is Demetrius Andrade.
It's not Andrade. He is silent.
That's not Andrade. He says it a whole lot too.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So, for anybody, I know Gregory X knows this history, but so he's a Cape Verdean.
Yeah.
So even though he's from Africa, he's from an island off of the West Coast, and there's a lot of Spaniards and Portuguese there. So that name it's not a Spanish name. It's on the Portuguese side. So it's Andrade. If they say it in Portuguese, it would be Andrade, like androgynous.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of MMA fighters from Brazil who have Portuguese names, and that's a pretty common last name.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. So anyhow, Demetrius Andrade. Yeah. So, Boo Boo. Yeah. Hustler Slam in the building with jokes all day and all night. P Good, my brother in the building. Dave Jack. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens. PGH, Big Dog. Rob G Film in the building. This is my personal statement, running game like I'm ASICS. Let's see, Double R, Real Rap. Fred's favorite comedian in the building. My brother Mir.
Real Rapisms.
Real Rapism. Oh, rapism. I thought it said rapism. I'm like, damn, these dudes be cold in here. Yeah.
Is that what I said? Real Rapism?
What Real Rap say?
Is that what I said? Reggie Owens, Real Rapisms? Is that the word I use?
Yeah. Somebody did. I
know. Drew Titan coming in here. Hey, you know how you have like 3 niggas and 3 girls in the house and shit?
Yeah.
And then your uncle comes out because he's the man of the house and y'all niggas just like in college and shit. Drew Titan just came in here with like, how the uncle comes in with no shirt on. Yeah, I just picked up 480 pounds on the bench press, nigga. Yeah, what's up? Oh man, why you treating us in here like Jody, nigga? You treating us like Jody, nigga. We ain't Jody, nigga. D Bevel, great stream tonight, Big Fred. DB, salute, brother. Hey,
Yes,
man,
yeah. All right, man. Well, shit. I think that's it, man. I don't see nobody else that's new in the chat. I take that back. Deacon 305. Much love and shout out to the OG Deacon. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And Drew Titan in the building. Drew, great show earlier today, man.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Oh, and shit, B&B for clowning me and you both.
Yeah, I saw him. I was ignoring him.
Keeping us on our toes. And my brother Hunter just came in the building too. I see it, man. Yeah, we feeling good, man.
P good. What's up, homie?
Yeah. Finna finish this night off in the right way, man. So a lot of love, energy, positivity.
Electricity.
I'm not sure if Reggie going live. Reggie, you going live?
Yeah, that nigga don't sleep, dog. That nigga don't sleep. Hey, him, Champion Heart, Asia Math. I'll be like, nigga, I swear to God, I doze off on the couch and shit. And because I call myself trying to edit the videos and shit after, because I've been running in the morning now, so not at night. And so I switch it up. I don't know why, but I did. And so I catch myself, nigga. I wake up like at 1:30 and shit. Niggas still be live 2 o'clock. Like, y'all niggas be up all night. Gregory X, man, with the appreciate you. Thank you. Niggas be up all night.
Song, Fred.
Era remix. What the rewind selector? Rewind selector.
Play the song, Fred.
she like, it's time to go. Home. Yeah, I'm going live. Reggie Owens is going live. Hey, that nigga H Moneyism like, I'm going live too. I'm going live too. Hey, Reg. Hey, let's see who get the most people when they live. You want to do it right now? Oh man. Just so y'all know, I do my homework on every interview, even if I know them. All right, every interview. All right. I take my job seriously. You know, I value their time. People Hernandez, what's up? 5 mics. What it do? DB still in here? What you on? You here?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gone.
I gotta play my part.
I was giving you an excuse to leave the dean's office.
All
right, there you go. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Personal.
Cause the devil is a lie.
Hey, nope. Telling you the truth. Hey. Hey, that was like a real rap joke. You know what I mean? Mr. Mark again. Hey, that nigga real rap got his comedic time is just all off. Man, that nigga better try Jesus. Try nigga better pray. Him and Gregory X need a prayer session. Oh man. Why don't y'all go pray together? I mean, but yeah.
Rob G, where you at? Coming up.
Oh, Rob G. Here you go, Rob G. We'll never forget it.
It's my personal statement, running game like I'm A6. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest, yeah. Bobbing and weaving, they change it like a season. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals, yeah. Give back, give up, giving something away. Oh, never give up.
Oh, I'm off, Fred. It go over my head. Yeah, I'm a little, so you know everything goes over my head. Even that joke was terrible. My joke. Listen, I'll listen. This how bad his jokes is. See, I told you his verbs going the wrong way. Look. Listen. I'm gonna read this joke to you. My jokes go smooth over your baldy, Fred. It's like I'm reading a book. It's like I'm reading a book on White Boy Goes to the Hood. That's what it looks like. White Boy Goes to Compton. That's what it looks. That's what it sounds like.
Gangsters in Malibu.
Gangsters in Malibu. Yeah. The fuck, man. Go to bed, nigga.
Malibu's most wanted.
Malibu, go drive a truck or something, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, man. Gregory X, man. You emptying your bank account tonight, man. We appreciate you. H Money with PT Barnum proud. Would make PT Barnum proud, man. Funny. H Money.
Shout out Big Brother Gregory X, man.
Appreciate
y'all be at Reggie Owens. I'll catch y'all in a minute.
Yeah, I'm going over to Reggie's. I see y'all niggas. I see y'all in Reggie. I love you too. I see you at Reggie's, man, in like 8 minutes. I'll be over there in 8 minutes. Peace, y'all.
Peace.